What's good, Chaotic Nation? It is your boy Chaos here. We are doing a Showdown live today, apparently, because you guys wanted to see something different, I guess, maybe, possibly. So, Showdown live is what we're going to be doing today. We got some very cool things to definitely check out. So I remember that this is kiwi strawberry. Didn't know what flavor it was, honestly. Alright, I'm going to change the title, so what was the other one? Suggest. So we have two new commands at stream. They are now should be live. If you guys did check, you can type !vote and !suggest. Right now we need to do !suggest. So I typed it in the chat right there. It will give you a link to a page, a Google Doc, a Google form. Fill out the form, give me a suggestion on what Pokemon you want to see, and we will get started with that. I'm going to mute my audios, so that way I'm not doubling, because I'm playing the Showdown audio in the background. It's the same audio, so yeah, no copyrights there, friends. But yeah, doesn't exist apparently. It's a good thing to know. Now, let me check it. Let me check it. Doesn't exist. You are correct. Let me do some works. This is it. And link, copy, bot, just boop, 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 done. Try now. Try us now. See if that works for us. Let's try it again. Come on, Nightbot, work with me here. All right, we're working on a little bit of technical difficulty at the moment. It should pop up. There it is. Okay. Wow. I can see that it still doesn't work. I'm working on it. Hey Dave, what's going on, man? We're trying to figure out what the heck is going on with this form. Let's try this. Oh, just. All right, it is now up. This would be so much easier if I didn't have to do this time. What's going on, YouTube Gaming? Good to have you in the chat, my friend. Working on some technical difficulties at the moment, so bear with us as we're trying to figure this stuff out. Should be thinking of things you want us to try to use in this. So be thinking of Pokemon you want me to use. It doesn't have to be your favorite, doesn't have to be popular or anything. Just some Pokemon that you don't see get used all the time, and let me try to make a team around it. Thank you. Popping up. Let's see if that one works. There it goes. That one actually works. So make sure you answer that suggestion. Now it works. So try that one. So do that. I'm going to do a random battle real quick so you guys enjoy the random battle. Fill out that poll, and at the end of this battle, I'm going to be looking at it, and we'll be taking on from there. So Staraptor versus a... I know what he's going to do. I have a feeling I know what he's going to do, but I don't have a way to cover it. There's no way, even if you do SD, it's not going to help me out to do it. Let's Pursuit. Oh, he stays in. I got him Pursuit Trap, that's the thing. Probably going to U-turn, I bet, though. So it's Poison Jab. Quick Attack. He's just going to Quick Attack me. Is he Choice Band? We're about to see. It might be Choice Band damage. honestly. But I think I just click, let's click Pursuit just in case. No. Okay, he's dead this turn anyway. Good. Skunk Tank did a little bit of work there. Don't know what you bring in. Might have been better for him to actually sack it off here. We're doing alright. We're on the Twitch overlay? You are correct, though. I'm gonna taunt you, because I feel like you can have Dragon Dance. We are on the Twitch overlay, because I did not log into Streamlabs. That's why. Do that real quick, though. Alright, what am I gonna bring in here? You're gonna switch out, so there's no way you stay in, right? It's a Taoist drive. Yeah, let's go Basculin. Why not? We'll Liquidation. I think we're faster. 225. Yeah, no way. You're Liquidation just takes you out. Nice. Alright, back to the live dashboard. Back to the thing. Can we make multiple suggestions? Only one, preferably. Thank you. Because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a straw poll and then we'll vote on the straw poll. Properties. Yeah, we saw you last time, Aditya. You don't have to tell me love from India every time, but good to have you back, Aditya. I'm choice banded. That's great. Did not look at that. Although he's playing really dumb. He's playing really dumb. So. Alright, the follower goal is not switching Ariados. We're locked in the Liquidation. I'm not going to switch. There's no point for me to switch here. Megahorn, you are playing absolute terribleness, my friend. Absolute terribleness is what you are playing like. You're making me look good, honestly, friend. You know, I'm staying. I'm just gonna. Basculin's done its job and some, so yeah, we'll stay in. So you are life orbed. Nice to know. All right. And I'm just gonna mimic you sweep at the moment. I'm just gonna mimic you sweep. Little sword stance. I don't know if I need to do it twice. Probably do. What's the move? I have Let's Snuggle Forever, which is fairy. I'll double up. So it's minus speed. For 206, he outsped me. There's no way he's slow. He's faster than me right now. No way. I'm a Z move. Just for fair measure, because I can. And just take him out. Yeah, easy clap. In chat, give me an easy clap. Copy. Alright, while I work on everything else. Hello from England. Hello, how are you doing? Watching Chaos stream. I'm Pikachu. Same here. Talking Chaos. Yo, what am I doing? This is a Showdown live. So we vote exclamation point suggest in the chat. It pulls that up. And that'll be the match there, folks. So exclamation point suggest. We'll pull up the suggestion page. I'm going to give you about another 5 seconds to do that. If you have not done so, do it real quick. I'm going to work on this goal real quick, make sure it works correctly. It's not letting me do it. Fair enough. Fair enough. That command, I command C instead of command B. Nice. Gotta love working on stuff. The only thing about, like, so obviously I'm still working on figuring out the kinks of things. Working through kinks at the moment. The thing is I can't watch the chat and because I can't put it on my layout because there's no room for it. So it's interesting. We're working on a bunch of stuff. So but you guys enjoy that. I'm going to copy this because I want to use the sub goal. Let me have the sub goal up, friend. Let's see if it worked. It did not. It's not. It's being a pain in my butt at the moment. So, it's what it is, I guess. I could restart the stream. That's the only way to do it. So, I'm gonna restart the stream real quick. You guys keep doing commands exclamation point suggest. Give me some suggestions if you have not done so, and I always do that. flip the screen. I'm gonna restart the stream real quick just so I can get this layout to work correctly. So give me 1 second. I'll be and we be back. Good, got it all fixed. Just had to reset it, man. Just had to finish it. Can't even eat snackies without paying. Oh man, poor Dave, man. All right, so we need to check. The thing is leaking everywhere. What we're gonna do now is I'm gonna make a straw poll. So this is gonna take a few seconds here. What I'm gonna do, I'll go to the documents now. That's I have straw poll up, ready to go with a poll. So we're gonna Showdown. We got the thing to work. So now what I get to do, I'm gonna back out real quick, come back in. We're gonna look at the results. And what results we get, we're gonna put in the chat again. Let's see if I remember how to get results. There's responses. I have 3 responses. We got Bidoof, which is obviously Tua, Tui, Absol, and Zero Aura. So those are going to be the things we got. I'm going to put them in alphabetical order because I'm that way. Absol, Bidoof, and Zero Aura. Okay. Only going to allow you to pick one since there's only 4 things here. Share. Straw poll. Copy. And we're going to change it. Now you can... Oh, in 1 second. Well, work with me here. And now you can vote. If you type !vote in the chat, you can vote on the starter. So y'all just... I'm going to type it in for you. So you type !vote. Am I offline still? Wow. No, I'm online. !vote in the chat. Pulls up the straw poll. Will hopefully pull up the straw poll for you. You can vote on that. I'm gonna do it another round of matches. Wait till it pops up. Make sure it's going through, working correctly. Come on, work with me here. Come on. Yo, what's going on, Zion? Good to have you. There's the vote. Alright, so now you keep the vote. You can vote on what you want. Remember, you only get 1 vote, so choose your vote wisely. And do your vote. I got it up. We got a vote for Bidoof and a vote. We got a vote for everything right now, so that's how we're at. You guys are fast on that, so it is all there. I'm going to do another match real quick, give you guys a chance to vote. Obviously, something's got to win here, or else I'm just going to pick. So that's how it's working. Alright, we got a Farfetch'd and a... Farfetch'd versus a Noivern. What are you going to do? You're probably going to switch out, honestly. I'm just going to Hurricane. I miss. Great. What'd you use? Knock off. Get rid of my choice specs. I appreciate you, my friend. I'm going to actually burn you this time. Flamethrower. See what we get. Crit me. Come on. He's just going to stay in and he's going to keep clicking knock off. He's choice banded. Methinks. Come on, give me burn. No, he's not choice banded. Nice to know. What the heck is with these crits? I didn't think the stick did that. I did not think stick did that. That's cool. No. By the way, what do you guys think of the layout? I'm using Google Chrome. I use Google Chrome for all my Showdown matches. Since I'm using Google Chrome, I can do fun layouts in it. So Vicavolt's coming in. Good for me because I get to burn you. I get to hit you with a fire move right off the bat. Do I dare Hurricane at the moment? I think Flamethrower will kill. For burn. Nope, T-Bolt. Okay. How is Bidoof not winning? Because Bidoof is not good. So he was... Alright, so I gotta come up with a lead. I think Cobalion makes sense. Although, I'm gonna go Pelipper, actually. Bring out your boy Pelly. We're gonna get some rain up. Okay. I'm gonna Toxic this thing, because do I have anything to deal with this? No, I don't. I have nothing to deal with this, so Toxic is my play. You guys have to the end of the match to type !vote to vote on the thing. Spikes, alright, we got a Toxic here. So we gotta get Toxic going, and I'm gonna just Hurricane. Gotta go through Hurricanes, man. Actually, I don't think do I have a defogger or a... I don't have a defogger. I know what set this is. It's spikes. Yeah, I don't have a defogger, so I don't have my way to get rid of hazards. Superpower? Yeah. That's why I didn't switch out the Cobalion, because I knew Superpower was on it. There's a Hurricane. Toxic's going to be good. We're going to heal in the rain. So we got lefties. Alright, how much Toxic is damage? 18%. It's got a life warp, though. So I'm just going to Roost. Play the Roost strat. Switches out. That's fine. Nice little Roost off. And we're landed. And now I'm just going to Hurricane. Because it makes more... Like, it's a bug type. Bug Bite's going to do nothing. Hurricane's 100% accurate. And that's going to do a crap ton of damage. And Confuse. Nice. So we got this last turn of rain. So I'm going to use my Hurricane here. See, he's always getting that lurk, though. Pelly's sitting in here. Doing some work. So honestly, if I get Cobalion back in, I get some rocks up. That's the end of Scyther. So I'm going to do that. Switch to Cobalion real quick. Predict a T-Bolt. We can take another one, so that's fine. You probably have a fire type move, but we are faster, and I want to get stealth rocks up. So that makes his he's choice scarfed. We know that now. He's scarfed. He is scarfed, but I have no way to deal with this at the moment. So close combat if we actually can hit. If you miss somehow, but he is scarfed. That takes care of the Scyther, so he has 3 Pokemon left. Imagine having 2 exams tomorrow, dude. Yeah, busted, dude. Get yourself some. By the way, they're doing a sale right now. G Fuel 30% off. I know code CBAD, code ADrive. They're having 30% off at the moment. Definitely check that out. I would do that if I were you. I have not used it yet, but it's till the 21st, so you got about a week of stuff left. Okay, we're still waiting for him. I'm gonna put the timer on. He's taking forever. Timer's going on. He left. He left the game. Best of all, code chaos 0% off. Yeah, I don't do that anymore. He left the match, so I'm putting the timer on just to time him out. So you got 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes, if anything else comes across. So how you guys doing today? We're gonna be sitting here for 2 minutes at least, because he's not gonna do anything. It's 30 seconds left, sorry. 30 seconds. Alright, be sure you get those votes in right now. You have 20 seconds, it looks like. We do have a clear winner at this moment in time. So, definitely get those votes in right now, if you can. Appreciate the IP Dupe checking on the straw poll. Yeah. Good to see you doing good. And we'll take that dub there. We probably could have won that match, no problem. So, not worried about it. Let's take a look at what we're going to be building the team with today. Straw poll, we're going to refresh. And our winner today is Absol. We're going to be building a team around Absol today. I'm going to change the title. So that is all done. Vote and suggest. So what I'm going to do right now, though. So if your pick was Absol, congratulations, you got yours accepted. What I'm going to do, and you're going to see me do it. And by the way, I can show the results. Not sure. Results. Absol is the top. 3 votes. You guys can't see that, but 3 votes. It's only 6 votes came in. 3 on Absol, 2 for Bidoof, and 1 for Zero Aura. So that's what we're going to be doing. Showdown Live 1 can be discarded now. And what I do is I already have the second document set up here. Showdown Live 2. I'm just going to remove 1. Showdown Live 2. Leave, yeah. Showdown Live 2 is already up and ready to run. So what I got to do is I'm going to send it out to you guys again. It's going to be in the poll if you can. What you can do, friends, is, again, this will be under suggest. And what you can do is you can suggest something else. If you want to suggest the same Pokemon you picked this time, feel free to do that. I would appreciate if you want to try something different. That'd be great, especially if you pick Bidoof, because at some point I'm just going to not accept Bidoof as an answer. So that's what we got. So that is up and running again. Let us switch back to Showdown though. So we got to build a team with Absol. Let's see what we're working with here. I don't know what tier it's going to be. As you can see, I have all my teams from the past PDL seasons, the versus things that we've been doing, the WW who would win series. But we got Untitled 26 here. And let's start off, of course, with Absol. Now, note the special note here is Absol, not Mega Absol. So we got to run Absol. Please specify Mega or non-Mega when you do type it into this thing, because I have to run Absol at the moment. Glad you picked Dave, but make sure you do check Absol. Make sure you do, if it has a Mega or if it has another form like an Alolan form, make sure you say that specific form, because otherwise I'm just going to go with the base one. You wanted the non-Mega. Okay. Actually, the Mega form, you want to know what the Mega form is. Mega form is PU, is RU borderline, so it's barely a tier higher. It's actually about the same tier. So Absol is going to be our first Pokemon. We have, let's edit it please, thanks. We have Pressure, Super Luck, and Justified. I'm going to go with Justified. I think that's a good ability here. And Absol is going to be a physical attacker. What do we want here? So, Dark type, obviously Dark type move, probably Knockoff if we got it. Yeah, Knockoff is going to be one. I could Calm Mind. Do I have SD? I could SD. That'd be interesting. So what's going to be counters here? Counters fighting types, fighting type, bug types, those kinds of things. Superpower is going to be a very move that people are going to expect. So, kind of want a Life Orb here. I feel like a Life Orb set, just right off the bat. So we know we're going to use Knockoff. I probably want Sucker Punch as well. Sun Headbutt for the or do I want to Play Rough? I think Play Rough over Sun Headbutt because it can deal with other dark types as well. Maybe Psycho Cut. I think that's the set. Knockoff, Sucker Punch, Zen Headbutt, and Play Rough. I want the ability to switch around my moves. It's RU borderline. Ender Mewtwo. Just looked at it. Alright, so we got Knockoff, Zen Headbutt, Play Rough. Alright, so Play Rough's going to cover our other dark types, cover fighting types, so I really don't need Zen Headbutt. Honestly. So I don't need both Zen Headbutt and Play Rough. I think I'll just use Play Rough, if that makes more sense. So I got another move. Bug types are going to be an issue, but I don't have a way to deal with those unless I Rock Slide. Or Stone Edge. Thanks, Stone Edge. Let's do that. Stone Edge sounds good to me. You're not a competitive player? Yeah, I know. It's fun. So I think we want to be able to switch around our moves. I don't have any recovery, which is an issue. I could Wish instead of Stone Edge as a way to get recovery, but I don't think that's the right one. I could Taunt, could Perish Song. There's a lot of things you can do with Absol. I think Stone Edge, though. I think I'm going to run Stone Edge. I want to try the Life Orb set. You know, that limits the use of Absol. So, that's a thing. We're going to go Shiny because I feel like it. Boom. Alright. And this thing. So, I'm going to do... I can't watch the chat and do this and do calcs at the same time. So give me a second. I'm going to grab my laptop and so I can run calcs as well as do this. So I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. You're back. I got the calc machine, so it's there. I did read the Stone Edge's 2 situational brief. I think you are right about that, but I think I want to run it. Of course, we will build the team still, so there's time for me to change the moveset. Obviously, this is not going to be the final Absol we use, but it is here, just so we have it for now. So it looks like for first pace, looking at Absol, first pace. Swords Dance is an option, but if I am running, it would work with Life Orb though. But I want to be able to have a little bit of coverage, unless I think I need it. So, we need to check out the tiers and things that are going to be useful that we're going to fight against. If my laptop will let me work here. So laptop is going to be sitting here for calcs. If I look this way, I'm doing my calcs. So, running calcs on laptop, running calcs on laptop, and everything else on the screen. So that's fine. I need to turn that off so it's not ringing. So let's look at ZU. Absol. I could do, let's see, all out attack set. Superpower Iron Tail, knockoff Sucker Punch with a Life Orb. Jolly, Speed Nature, +10. Alright, so we'll look at the calcs in a minute, I guess. So we're gonna, what is Absol running? Absol is a PU Pokemon, so I guess we're gonna be PU tier. Sounds cool. I don't think I've ever made a PU team, so fun. What else do we want to run? So we got Articuno, it's gonna be a big threat. Aduno, it's gonna be something that pops up quite a bit. Drampa sounds interesting. Haunter could be a thing. Hitmonchan, you know me, I think I want to run Hitmonchan. That actually sounds pretty good to run, honestly. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do Hitmonchan. Let's do Hitmonchan wherever it was, because I like my Hitmonchan sets. Tangela looks pretty good. That's there. Do I have any megas in this format that I need to worry about? Ludicolo could be good. Water grass type, but I think I want to use Tangela for defense. Could use an Oricorio form, Poliwrath, Primate. You really need another fighting type. Brief, you obviously have not watched me do competitive since Season 1, because I use Stone Edge quite a bit. Although if I do run Lycanroc, that's probably going to be a thing I don't use. But I don't think there are any Megas in PU, so that's an issue. Rocks probably are not. Rocks could be a thing to chip down, so Articuno is probably not the best to use. Frostlass could be interesting. Not really sure if I would want to or not, though. Guzzlord would be fun to use, but I have a dark type already. It's a lot of pressure, man. Kang could be fun. Get a water electric type of Lantern. I've never used a Lantern. That'd be kind of cool, but I see why, because its stats are garbage. But a lot of things are pretty bad in this tier. Manectric seems like a good fast Pokemon if I want some nice power. Obviously Persian, Alola Persian looks great, but I don't need another dark type. Could run Regirock as a defensive wall. Let's add Regirock. I say you should run Volt Switch, maybe. I'm thinking about it. That's in the back of my head. But again, I'm looking at the things here, and you're probably gonna see. I mean, there's really not really ground types in this tier, besides Dugtrio. So yeah, that would be great to use. Let's do the Manectric thing. Alright, so I'm gonna build off the team here. Howdy, Superman, good to have you. Good to see you. Oh, you guys are turning up in chat. I'm trying to keep up with the chat and do it at the same time. So, we're gonna drop the Stone Edge off of our Absol. Dave, did you vote? Did you put Absol in? I assume you did, but just want to be sure. Alright, so I don't want to build the hit. Let's build the Tangela set first. So let's, of course, Eviolite, Regenerator is going to be the set. A special attacker. I do know this. Yes, I did. So, by the way, if your Pokemon does get in, I will nickname the Pokemon after you. Would you like the Absol to be shiny or not shiny, Dave? Feel free to let me know. Giga Drain sounds good. Giga Drain Sludge. No, it's done for. Giga Drain Sludge Bomb. You need to be a regenerator. So I'm gonna Toxic. Sounds good to me. And maybe Leech Seed. Yeah, Leech Seed. No coverage sounds great for Tangela, but do I need a poison type move for you? It would help me deal with the because I have a good fairy weakness right now, so the poison type would be great. It's a Sludge Bomb. Not shiny, please. You got it. Okay, so we need the poison type move for coverage on the fairy type. I don't know why I'm calling it Medusa, I just feel like it. We'll make it female. Let's make it shiny. Why not? So fairy type coverage sounds like another thing we need to do. So maybe a steel type. Throw Aggron on the squad. It's 4 times weak to ground though. It's absolutely the best stream ever. Thanks, Superman. Gee, Gastrodon sounds cool to use. Maybe I use my own Dugtrio. It pretty much is the only steel type down here, unless I want to run Sand Slash. There's really no ground types to deal with to run Sand Slash for. Maybe I look PU for steel type. Bastiodon, too weak. Steel type, I really do need something to cover that fairy typing. Could run Jinx. Nah. As much as I love Jinx, not today. Mawile with Intimidate could be fun. But it has no good stats. Alright, let's go back up. I think I'm gonna use the Dugtrio. I have no idea for nicknames, so the Tangling Hair is a really cool one, so I can lower their speed. So obviously, want a Steel type move. You are a physical attacker, so EQ, Iron Head. 2 good moves. Maybe Stealth Rock, but I have Regirock for that. Maybe I don't need Regirock. We'll see. So you'll get rid of my fairy types that I don't want. You're also coverage to ground types, which are, to rock types, which are pretty abundant here. What else do I need? Really, I don't know. Night Slash could be fun for dark type coverage. Rock Slide for ground coverage. Sucker Punch, Toxic, Tri-Attack. I can run Aerial Ace for grass type coverage. Maybe. Don't know if I want to do that or not though. Magnitude, Metal Claw. Metal Claw could be fun. That might be a thing to do as well. Just Metal Claw attack boost. Maybe instead of Iron Head? Maybe. I don't know. I think the Dugtrio is stuck at the moment. Like not being able to do stuff. Reversal could be fun with the lower. Alright, I'm trying to run Reversal. Because I feel like it. And something else. Could run Fissure just for the cheeks and giggles, but no. So you should get rid of Regirock. From what I see, you have nothing for special attacks. Well, Tangela and that deals with it. You can make Regirock special also, but I needed a defensive tank, more or less. So I'm gonna max you out, I think. Yeah, let me max out. And I would like Calm, I think it is. Yeah. Boom. So Medusa's set, I think. Yeah, cool. By the way, Invisible Corporations has posted a video if you want to go check it out. !IC in chat. I actually made it, so yeah, fun. But you should definitely go subscribe to them if you're not already. So we got Dave. So Regirock doesn't. I don't know if I want to use Regirock. Maybe I use this in Stealth Rocks. I think that sounds good. Yeah, I would agree with that. Do not use the Regirock and go for Stealth Rocks. Okay. Maybe find another especially defensive Pokemon. Articuno looks super good at that role, but again, looking at what we're going to be fighting, most likely, fighting types not great. Rock types, Electric. Articuno is probably not the best Pokemon for that role. But we'll figure it out what we need to use. Maybe Claydol. Give me a ground type immunity. Yeah, Claydol would be pretty nice to have. Give me a ground type immunity to have there. That'd be cool. Flying type would be sick, but also a bunch of ground types out. A bunch of rock types out there, so not great. Mesprit could be the Mesprit. That's gonna be the final Pokemon. Oh god, messed up. That's fine. That's fine. Mesprit will be the final Pokemon on the squad. We had Earthquake, Iron Head, Reversal, Stuff Rocks. And the reason Reversal works is because this could be fast. So Dugtrio is going to be able to get rocks up. Fast Physical Sweeper, that sounds good to me. Jolly, forget Mesprit wasn't PU. I did too for an instant, and then I realized that we needed a ground type immunity because of Manectric and Dugtrio. So, I mean, Medusa can take the shots and probably can and do it well, but Mesprit just gives us the double coverage. It also gives us a Dark Psychic Fighting Core. So, interesting enough. Dugtrio, I don't know. Give me nicknames for Dugtrio. Give me nicknames for the Pokemon in chat. Obviously, Dave stays the same. I'm going to name Hitmonchan Ali because that's what I always do. Medusa, we got Medusa there. Manectric, let's go with that. We want Volt Switch. Definitely. Maybe I Choice Scarf you. Choice Scarf and the Volt Switch. Flamethrower. Appreciate the joke. Yeah. I'm glad you do, Dave. Glad you do. Alright, so what else is this going to be? Ground types could come in. We could do HP Grass, Ice Fang, one of the two. You're a special attacker, so HP would be better. Call Pokemon after you. What do you want a Pokemon to be called? That'd be great. I don't want to run Overheat because I don't want to lower my special attack. I could make this mixed. That's a thing. But I don't really think I want to. Punch Out? Sure. Why not? Usually call it Ali, but that's fine. I know what you mean, but I don't know what you want me to... What Pokemon? HP Ice sounds good. Volt Switch, and then what? Discharge is what the other one? T-Bolt. T-Bolt. Most likely it. Let's... What's the speed tier running? 105? I don't think there's really anything faster than that out there. Speed. Ninjask, Electrode, not a whole lot of stuff, honestly. It's stuff we can take, so I think I don't need the speed as much. So let's go Scarf. I mean Specs. We'll run the max speed. It's just a set with Timid. Dugtrio, okay. Fine. If you want to call Zion the Dugtrio. Fine with me. Medusa's a good name, yeah. Alright, so what's your ability? Lightning Rod is draws electric moves. It gives me an electric type resist, so Static is interesting. So I want Lightning Rod though. I got a ground type. I got an immunity, so I don't really need the. I'll use Static. Interesting enough. Sure. We'll use Static. I'll try it. Why not? So Manectric's done. Move you back here. Okay, cool. So Dave's done. Medusa and Manectric are done. Zion is basically done. I just gotta figure out what item I want to give it. It can't be maybe lefties. No. I can't give it a gem. Can't Assault Vest. Lefties seem like an option. Ground type move. Maybe no. I really don't know what I want to give you. I'll figure something out. Let's not worry about it at the moment. Alright, so we do have a generator. So you need a fighting type move, obviously. What do I want to run? Do I want to Brick Break? Do I want to Drain? I think Drain Punch. I like my Drain Punch. Do I want to make this banded? Do I want to run a Specs and a Band? I don't know if I want to do that. Got a lot of rock types, so yeah, you'll be good. You're Hitmonchan. I could run a, let's run the Eevee on this. Sounds good. Give me Bullet Punch to take on fairy types in priority. I don't know what else comes out. Thunder Punch could be interesting for the flying types. Yeah, AV makes sense in my opinion. What else we gotta deal with? Flying types. Don't really have anything we can do with water types. They're all gonna be resisted, except for Quillfish. And, I mean, I could run Quillfish, but nah. So Thunder Punch doesn't make sense. Fire Punch seems like it does, because there are a lot of grass types out here, and ice types. So let's do Fire Punch. Get myself some coverage. There's my Fire Punch. There it is. Yeah, I'm ahead of the game, man. Alright, and what else do I want? Maybe Facade. Seems interesting. Maybe, I don't need Thunder Punch. It's not going to help me out. Ice Punch is going to help me out. I don't have a rock type move now. So I could run rocks on Hitmonchan. And give Dave another move. That sounds better to me, actually. But what are we going to use rocks against, honestly? Like, what is rocks going to be used against? The other rock types. Articuno takes it. Frostlass. We have coverage for that already. Could be good against the Oricorios, but I don't know how common those are going to be, and they're pretty frail, honestly. So I don't think we need a rock type move. Scyther does good against. Rocks, honestly, are not the interesting thing. Yeah, I'm going to Iron Fist, too. What's going on, Through? This is new. What's going on, Bryce? I'm glad you're interested in the stream. Working on building the team, though. So maybe, do I have a fairy type move I can learn? Because maybe that'll help me out if I ever get stalled into, See, rocks aren't going to help me. I hate going down here, but maybe this is the play. Role play, Rock Tomb, submission. I don't know what the last move should be. Throat Chop? Maybe. Maybe. Nah. Skull Bash could be interesting. Give us defensive boost, but maybe not the best. You want to find my OU team or my Ice type team? I'm doing this at the moment, Bryce. I would, but I'm trying to get this team set up. I think Earthquake makes sense. Let's do Earthquake. Assault Vest. We'll run Iron Fist, of course, because why would you not run Iron Fist Hitmonchan? Let's do blue. I never do the shiny. And do you want bulk? I kind of want bulk to hit some things. But I want to be able to hit things too. So what? 244. I don't think I need max. So maybe 108. Throw the rest in special defense. So maybe that set. 300. Yeah, 300 attacks, pretty solid. Just under 300 special defense and 303. If I drop you down just a hair, 301, I can make you closer. I don't think I can get 300s across the board, but we'll do 301. We'll do that. Get Hitmonchan some defense. Yeah, I run weird sets, so yeah, just deal with it. So we don't have rocks, nor do we need rocks, and I do appreciate you pointing that out, Briefstar. So, so your set. I still need nicknames for things too. So, Mesprit. So obviously this is going to be a pseudo offense, but mostly a stall team. Mostly stall. Is Psychic even worthwhile having in this tier? Not really. I mean, it does something against Haunter, but other than that, it's pretty useless. Psychic is a pretty useless typing of this generation, in this tier. So maybe, I'm not going to even bring a Psychic type. Let's not bring Stab. Sure, why not? Dazzling Gleam, unless I have Moonblast. I don't think I do get Moonblast, though. I don't. Messed Spirit, okay, sure. If it fits, it does fit, cool. I want to see what the shiny is. Oh yeah, we'll use the shiny. Looks funny. Alright, so Grass Knot. Maybe Energy Ball. Sounds good. There's a bunch of ground types, so let's run grass coverage. Calm Mind, do I have that? Yes, I do. Calm Mind. And I don't have Protect. Toxic could do Trick Room, would be interesting to use for this team. Besides Zion, and yeah, maybe not. Shadow Ball for the ghost types, maybe. Calm Mind. Pseudo defensive set. Levitate, obviously good ability, gives me a ground type immunity. I can't run. I'll run lefties. That sounds good for you. We also want to make you. Do I want to make you fast? Let's see. 282. What do we need to outspeed, honestly? What's going to do damage? Frostlass, 110. So, probably not going to be able to outspeed that, honestly. We're at 80, yeah. I don't think we Frostlass going to be fast anyway, so we can't outspeed it even at max. Golurk, we're going to outspeed regardless. Haunter might not speed us. That's an issue. Sableye could be a fun one to use. Not our best fight, but it's there. Can outspeed Ghost, maybe. Maybe outspeed Spiritomb. Definitely outspeed Spiritomb. So. Maybe not Ghost type coverage then. Yeah. Shadow Ball doesn't make much sense, as I initially thought, so we'll change it. This is why you go look at the tiers, see what you need to bring. T-Bolts, maybe. No Stab. There's no reason to bring Stab. If you look at the tiers we're gonna fight, Dark types are run everywhere. Really, there's only a few Pokemon that we're gonna be doing good against, like Haunter maybe. But we're probably gonna be slower than it anyway. Quillfish would be good, but you know it's gonna be weak anyway. We can just take it out. And Rosalia, but yeah, it's not gonna be the best thing in the world to run because they're just gonna be blocked out. But I mean, it could be useful. T-Bolt could also be fun to run because Articuno, we could take out Dodrio. Gives us a way to beat Jellicent still. Kabutops. Scyther. So, yeah, I think T-Bolt's going to be what I'm going to bring. Final slot. Makes sense to me. Leftovers, Calm Mind. We want to make it... I don't think the speed's going to matter that much. I really don't. I don't think the speed matters at all, really. So I don't really want to run Timid. I think I'll run Modest, which makes more sense. Maybe I run Defensive. I need to run more Defensive, honestly. So we'll give it a special defensive nature. Calm. Double Calm. 250 speed tier. Sounds good to me. And then max the rest out there. Give me 300 attack special. Okay, and the rest here. So that'll be fine. 216 both. Interesting. I run weird sets. Get used to it. Not maxed out anything. Alright, Manectrix looks good. Spirit is good. Zion's good. Deuce is fine. Punch Out is good too. So Dave. So final move slot is what we need to figure out. Nice. Good change. I condone the change. So what else are you going to be useful for, huh? Oh, buddy. I could Zen Headbutt for fighting types, but I have Play Rough for that. What's going to come in and beat you? Really, right now. Fairy type? Yeah, true. Do I have Fairy type coverage? Do I get a Steel type or a Poison type move? Because that would be a phenomenal way to finish this off. Maybe Taunt. Let's do Taunt. Let's run Taunt. Let's run the typical set. Why not? Yeah, we want the speed, the attack, special defense. Good. Alright, let's validate it. Hidden Power Steel. It's not good special attack, so it makes no sense. Valid for PU. Alright, guys. So that is the team. Get type live. Showdown Live 1 team. Here we go. Validated. We got Dave. Let's do a team recap right now. This is what we got so far. It is still subject to change. Taunt is good. I like Taunt. So we got our Absol here named Dave with Knockoff, Sucker Punch, Taunt, and Play Rough. Running dual Dark Stab, Sucker Punch to get ahead. Knockoff to get rid of items. Play Rough is there to deal with our weaknesses, such as fighting. And we got Taunt in case someone's trying to set up on us. Running max attack, max speed, just so we can outspeed some of the things, especially with Taunt. It's going to be useful. And a little bit of special defense bulk because it's going to be great. It's cool. Punch Out, the Hitmonchan is next. We got Assault Vest to give us some more special defense. Drain Punch, Bullet Punch, Fire Punch, and Earthquake. Drain Punch is going to be there to get us some stab and some HP back, as we do not have a way to recover otherwise. Bullet Punch for some Fairy type coverage, as well as priority, because we're slow as crap. And Fire Punch is there for the coverage on the ice types, as you guys may see in this. Articuno, there's a bunch of stuff out here with ice types. But it also gives us a way to cover Frostlass, which is very important. I just realized fighting ice is weak to fighting, so it does give us a way to deal with the grass types too, so that's a nice thing. And then we got Earthquake for the poison Pokemon, as well as the electrics running around, like maybe Manectric or Electros is. I really wish there was a Pokemon down here that had that Mold Breaker, because I would totally use that to deal with Electros. But Electros is probably going to be a popular Pokemon. We got to just deal with it. Hitmonchan's going to be good at that. I can just Drain Punch it, so it's there. Rapid Spin. I don't think hazards are going to be too useful down here, so I'm not going to. I don't think hazards are going to be coming too often, so I'm not worried about it. If it does show to be a problem, we will switch out maybe like Fire Punch for it, or Earthquake. Probably Earthquake, honestly. But yeah, that's what Hitmonchan's going to be doing. Running pretty much max HP, just 300 attack too, 108, and then some good special defense bulk. It's going to be really tanky because Assault Vest, I believe, is 1.5 times. It is 1.5 times special defense. So if you take a look at that special defense stat, 296. That's going to put us about 450 special defense. So we're going to be able to tank things like a boss. Then you got Medusa, another specially defensive tank. Got an Eviolite on it, just because, you know, it's 1.5 to defense and special defense, making our defense stat sit about, let's see, 250. That's about 125. About 375, something like that. 375 defense and about another. And about 300 special defense. So pretty tanky Pokemon. Got good HP as well. Gonna live some shots. Giga Drain, Toxic Leech Seed, and Sludge Bomb. This thing is meant to sit here and tank shots, as well as to dish out some nice Toxics around the league, hit some Leech Seeds. Also can deal with itself with Sludge Bomb. And got Giga Drain for recovery as well as a stab move. I'm not going to fight people, Bryce, because you guys know my team. And I'm breaking it down, so I'm just going to random fight people. Then you got Manectric, who doesn't have a name. I don't know what I'm going to call it, but I don't know. Just going to sit there. We'll make it male, we'll make it shiny, because I feel like making it shiny, because that looks pretty darn cool. We got Volt Switch to switch around, Flamethrower, HP Ice, Thunderbolt, typical set from Manectric. Got choice specs. I'm going to do some nice damage there. Static instead of Lightning Rod. I didn't feel like Lightning Rod was a necessary thing to throw onto it. Zion's got us covered with that, so we'll get to that in a minute. But we're running max speed, max special attack, a little bit of special defense bulk. Very fast Pokemon. Going to outspeed most of the game. You're going to watch me. I'll do it on stream, Bryce. So that's what my username is. You're going to watch me do it on stream. Then we got Mess Spirit, the Mess Spirit with Dazzling Gleam, Energy Ball, Calm Mind, and Thunderbolt. Going to be a pseudo-defensive, pseudo-offensive Pokemon, sort of run mixed. Going to be able to take some shots and also set up Calm Minds, get some nice power around, maybe spread some paralysis with Thunderbolt. It's got some good coverage on it. Not running any stab. It's not useful in PU tier, so definitely not going to run that there. 216, both special attack and speed, giving us 76 and special defense, putting our special attack at 300, speed at 250, and special defense just under 300 at 291. So very good thing. Calm Nature to boost that special defense even higher, which is really great and needed. So we got a lot of special defensive things on our teams, as well as Tangle is going to be nice for defensive. Then we got Zion, a nice speedy boy up front, another speed tier to do. I'm good. I'm going to random battle. That's how we're going to do it. Because you guys know my team, and that's not fair, because I will lose every time. I just realized I didn't give items around to some people. So, need to get an item to Zion, but that's the only thing left. But we got max attack, hitting, and max speed, 350 in speed, going to outspeed everything. Attack, almost 300, very powerful, and we got a little bit of special defense, even though it's not really needed. Maybe I want to give that to HP. I'm going to invest that in HP, just because it gives us one more point of HP. Why not? Tangling Hair to slow down our opponents, and I need to give you an item. So, obviously, I can't Leftovers doesn't make sense. AV doesn't make sense because you have Stealth Rocks. Can't do Eevee Light. Can't do. I could do a Sash. Could run Sash. If you're gonna talk to somebody, make sure you at them because I'm reading your mail otherwise. Could run Sash. Would be interesting. Let's run Sash. Let's run a Focus Sash. Pikachu. So that's a squad. We're looking pretty fresh here, and we're gonna validate team just to make sure it works again. Let's get into a match here. I built that team really fast, surprisingly. It takes me a lot longer to build teams when I'm doing draft league, by the way. I think about every little variable, but when you're just trying to do a broad spectrum like you do with competitive, it's a little bit harder to build a team. So we got a PU team here, and we're gonna get into a battle here. So we'll see how that works. I'm gonna take a quick break again. I'll be right back. So don't go anywhere, and we'll get right into a match when I get back. So don't go anywhere. We are back, folks. Good to have you back. Thanks for popping in. Thank you for the lurk, Dave, by the way. Quick things before I start this first match, checking out the first time of the team. You can join our new PDL, our new league, our new season of PDL, Season 4, exclamation point league, and chat pulls up that link. We have 7 teams currently ready to go, and we're working on a few more people to join in. We got up to 16 slots left, so there's still a bunch of space left open. If you want to join, make sure you check out the league, check out the rules, make sure you're good with everything, and fill out the registration, and we'll talk to you and see if you want to join. And something else I wanted to mention, you can still type exclamation point suggest in chat, as I just put there. You can type that. What that does, friends, that will allow you to look at what you can suggest things for the next time we do this. Probably gonna be next week, honestly. So definitely go check that out. Suggest a Pokemon you want me to use. 1 per person, and let's get into the Showdown Live first battle. Here we go. Let's see what we're gonna get. We got a Kang, so we got Omastar, Kang, Mesprit, Scyther, Kang, Oricorio, and Primate. I don't know why I blinked. Probably. So let's see. Probably gonna see maybe Scrappy Kang here. Mesprit seems like a good lead. Also. Omastar seems like a good lead. I don't know what I want to do, really. We lead in Taunt. I think Dave starts us out. So Kangaskhan actually is the lead, which is not great for us. We probably should just switch right out. We'll switch out the Punch Out. He's probably going to go for a Swords Dance or a, yeah, Fake Out works too. So now we're in here. We're good. Bad start for us, but we get to just Rain Punch here. Predicts me. Very smart here. He doesn't have a ground type. Fun point to note. So I am going to, can't switch in Tang. Can't switch in, let's switch into Manectric to take a shot. Hurricane, 50, confusion. RNG, man. We're gonna V-switch. Honestly. Expect something else to switch back in. Very good. Come on, Volt Switch. Nice. Very good. Get us back into Absol. So, okay, we got it back now. We're playing it around a little bit. Do I taunt or do I knock off? I think we might be faster. I don't think we are, but otherwise you get Stealth Rocks up. But really, I'm not worried about it. So let's just hit a knockoff. Does hit Stealth Rocks. Expected that, and you're dead. So that's one down. 6-5. 6-5. All right. Primeape comes in. It might outspeed us. So let's play rough. It's gonna close combat. That's fine. Dave goes down. You get lowered stats, which is what I want to see. What do I do here? It could bring in Mess Spirit. I think I bring in Mess Spirit here. Probably got knockoff. Honestly, expecting knockoff. Probably shouldn't kill. So let's Calm Mind. Gonna switch into Sensu. We're just gonna Calm Mind off. So that's nice. So Mess Spirit just gets a little setup here. We can T-Bolt. We can Calm Mind again. You have Revelation Dance. It's going to do a lot of damage, though. So let's T-Bolt. Revelation Dance does 50. Not bad. T-Bolt is enough. Good. So we got rid of the Sensu. That was actually a pain in the butt, so we need to actually maybe focus on that more in team building. I don't know. Do I switch out here to punch out? We expect it. He's going to fake out. It's going to be a fake out, so let's just Calm Mind. Yeah, we'll take a fake out. Sure. Whew. Alright. So now, I don't think I Calm Mind. You're probably a physical attacker. So let's just T-Bolt, Energy Ball. What did we do? T-Bolt for Para, or we do Energy Ball for 10% special defense decrease? I think we T-Bolt. Sucker Punch, that's fine. Should have Calm Mind, but didn't matter anyway because we're eventually going to lose that fight. Alright, we still got Tang in the back. I'm really liking Tang in the back. And we need to save. Let's think about this for a second. So, Punch Out's going to be the way to deal with Kang. Zion really isn't useful at the moment. It wasn't useful in this battle at all to begin with, but it's more useful now that we got rid of the Mess Spirit. I think we bring in Punch Out as a way. He cannot. He cannot do any. Can't switch out to Oricorio now, so that's going to help us out. I think you can't do a lot to me, and we're slower anyway. I think he switches out to Scyther here to take the Drain Punch. So I'm going to Fire Punch. Does switch to Scyther. Can we get the Fire Punch off? Good predict. Burn, please. No. Okay, what are you going to do to me? Air Slot. Air Attack. So I'm actually going to use Zion here. I'm going to use Zion here to get us some nice switch. Swords Dance. Not a fun. We're going to Stealth Rock. Get it up. Brick Break does way too much, and we slow you down. That's what I needed. Okay, good. Stealth Rock is up. So you're gonna be fast as crap. This is Manectric's job. This is Manectric. Honestly, I need Manectric to stay around. Or do I? No, Tang's got it. So let's just lock in the T-Bolt. Lock in the T-Bolt. We outspeed. Skills. Okay, thanks, man. Good to have you back. All right, 3v3. We're pretty weak in right now. We still got a full Tang in the back, so I'm not worried about it. Honestly, at this point, so Primeape's the big issue at the moment, but Medusa's got this. I know Medusa's got this. So I'm just gonna T-Bolt, take the fake out. We live on 1, which is actually super clutch. So let's Sucker Punch. Okay, saw that coming. Kang is a big problem, but Punchy's got it. But honestly, now we're fine. What you probably go into is the Primeape, and I think we can beat that. So let's just Iron Fist, Drain Punch, Double Edge. Oh my gosh, this thing is powerful and fast. All right, Medusa, you got this. You got this, my friend. So let's Leech Seed. You're gonna need the HP back. So those Leech Seed, get our HP back as we go. And I'm a Giga Drain. So Tangela's got to do this today. All right, we get our HP back. We're sitting at 42. He brings in Primeape. He brings in Omastar. He's probably got to outspeed me. That's the thing. He's probably going to outspeed me. Giga Drain for chance? No. Alright. GG. GG's in chat. So, we see issues here with what? I don't know what we see issues with. Let's try another match, and I'll figure out what I need to do. Because I feel like we're just missing one linchpin in our team. Electrode's good lead. We could see a lead with Ninjask, Mesprit. Honestly, Taunt is going to be a good way to start. So Dave, you're up. Ninjask lead. I don't know what I do. Do I reveal Taunt? You're going to outspeed me. You're probably going to go for Protect if I had to guess. But I'm going to Taunt just in case. U-turn. That's a powerful Ninjask. Holy cow. I'm playing this bad already. Well, I lost this match. Poliwrath. So, honestly, what do you expect me to bring in here? Let's bring in Medusa. Let's do it early. Bring in Medusa. You probably have Poison Jab. I just realized that because I'm dumb. And 20 bucks wants me to say that you're going to bring in Gourgeist right now. I'm a Toxic. Misplay. Is it though? No, Toxic was not a misplay. And now I can call my you're gonna circle. You're circle throwing me out. This is definitely not something you want to deal with. So I probably outspeed. He switches into what? Ninjask maybe? Thunderbolt. Let's do that. Get red, dude. Get red. So Gourgeist up. We see the leftovers here. Reveals my leftovers. We don't really have a way to deal with this, which is an issue. But you go for a ghost type move. I think I just switch into Punchy here. Punch out. Take the foul play. Smart. Very smart. And we go Fire Punch, question mark? Fire Punch. Fire Punch in the Mesprit. That's good. Burn, please. Son of a gun. Alright, we need to switch out again. Maybe our own. No, not our own. This is a switch heavy mash. I don't have a way to deal with psychic types besides Dave. Figure that one out right now. You set up Calm Minds, honestly. It's Medusa. We gotta get the Toxic off. That's what we're gonna do. Or not. Smart play. Very smart play. Giga. We lost this match. We're done. It's over. It's GG's. It's done. We can't win this. There's one way we can't win this. Okay. Saw the Ice Beam coming too, so that's good. So way we win this, and it's very weird, very tricky, but we can. So we gotta call mine up too. It comes down to wills here. I mean, he does have a sub to block him. Ice Beam, taking me some damage. I'm gonna fade the sub, special defense drop. If I get some special defense drops, I might be able to give me a special defense drop. Son of a gun. I don't think we take this. Even if we do, it doesn't matter. Yeah, we lost. Alright, Manetrix is the only thing we got here. Volt switch. Why I'm volt switching? I gotta just gotta keep switching, man. Medusa's got a way to beat this. But it's just subs, so we gotta go Zion here. It's the only way. Yeah, subs get it. So we just click. We lock into Iron Head at the moment. Yeah, we lost this match. Mesprit is a problem. Good to know. Fade sub, Calm Mind. Which is good. We should out. We don't out. Do we not outspeed? We outspeed, so we're fine. All right. Tricky playing, but we got it done. So you either gotta switch or let your Mesprit go down. One of the two. Unless you got priority hidden back there somewhere. Licky licky? Yeah. So he switches. Smart. Probably I'm gonna get Stealth Rocks up just because I can. And we'll lose our Focus Sash, which didn't matter anyway because we were gonna lose it anyway. Let's go reversal, see what we get. Nothing. Okay, reversal sucks. Put that out. Reversal sucks. Reversal is not a good move. Okay, now it is. So we're gonna slow Licky Licky down. Do I still have my mess? I don't have my mess spirit. Nice. Punch out makes sense. You switch in the mess spirit most likely. I can't read that though. I can't play that risky. I got a drain punch. Okay, cool. Good play. I can't play that risky because if mess spirit. Oh wait. Fire punch. Switch to fire punch. Bad play. Honestly, I'm fine with keeping Licky Licky around right now. I'm fine with doing it. Just trying to wish it back up. Yes! Huh, I read you like a book, friend. He was trying to get his thing back up. So now I'm fat. I gotta be faster, right? 218. Actually, we're not. Bullet punch. Oh, you piece of garbage. I'm drain punch you now. I doubt bullet punch gets enough. Actually, bullet punch probably can kill from this range, so we'll do it. Oh, you gotta be freaking kidding me! Gets rid of my soul vest. Son of a gun. Drain punch. Son of a gun. Need that bullet punch to kill. This thing is tanky. So we can't kill. We know we can't kill from this range. It's only 12%, even though he's sitting at 15. So it's probably a max roll, honestly. So just drain punch, get our HP back, and cut our losses there. Probably goes into, I don't know, Gorgeist. I don't know what you're going to be able to do to me. Foul play, maybe? But we'll fire punch. I mean, we still got Manectric to deal with you, so that's a thing. Come to burn. Explosion! And we live it. Okay, interesting tech. What do you got? Electrode. So we're just going to die here. I could EQ, but there's no way we don't die some BP. Get some damage off. If we take that Volt Switch in the Poliwrath. That's toxic. Alright. So we got this in the bag now. Oh, we came back. We played a comeback, dude. So you don't have a way. We just lock in the T-Bolt right now. Are these people in chat? Randoms? Don't know what you mean. There's no one in this chat, but there is people in our chat. Yeah, we won that match. Tangela just sits there and sits on that win, so it's there. Some people haven't been here before. Some people have. We don't know. They don't say hi. We don't know. So we need coverage for Mess Spirit. That's the thing. We need coverage from Mess Spirit. That's not Dave. We haven't used EQ. So I think we get a dark type move here. Maybe Pursuit Trap. No, because it's just gonna blow us back. There's a bunch of fighting types, isn't there? Yeah. Okay. I am gonna go stab now. Gonna go psychic. Throw that on. I need a dark type move instead of reversal. Let's try that. So I switched. I get rid of Thunderbolt for Psychic, a way to deal with more fighting types, and I got Night Slash to help us deal with the Psychic types, especially when we have to deal with Mess Spirit. So that's an issue to there. Next match. Alright, Flareon, Wishy-Washy, Onyx, Shuckle, Dodrio, and Tang. I don't know what leads here. I really don't. Thank you for the subscription, Bryce. I do appreciate it. Thank you for coming out. I do enjoy the rest of your day. What starts here? I think Hitmonchan is a good start, but I feel like a Dodrio is the lead. You do have a ground type, so I do have to watch out for the Onyx to deal with. Electric, which honestly could be elite too. Could predict the Volt Switch. We're gonna go Zion for a lead. See what we get. Shuckle, cool. So I could EQ and I can Stealth Rock. So he probably throws up Stealth Rocks himself. We're not too worried about it. He actually is. It's gonna do some damage to the Flareon, which is nice to have. Did Doofus not get picked? No. Absol got picked. Sticky Webs. Ooh, very interesting. So I could see that coming. So this is where hazards come in, but I think we're not gonna have to worry about hazards too much. If I was, yeah, this is fine. We'll see how much Iron Head does. Do we want to see how much Iron Head does? We'll see how much Iron Head does. If Iron Head doesn't do anything, we'll switch to Tang. Tang can then Toxic and start to chip away the Shuckle, and then we can also Leech Seed it as well. So I feel like we get Toxic up, he brings in Flareon, so you switch back out to Zion. So we'll see. Man with the plays. I haven't used the calcs yet, and I have my laptop sitting here, right here on this side of the screen. I have it for calcs just in case I want to see things, but we haven't been playing enough for me to actually use calcs. So Wishy-Washy comes in, we get a nice Iron Head off. It's resisted. Very smart play. We could just bring in Tang. I think he expects that. You are more of a, I don't know what you are. Tang seems like a nice solid middle ground play. So let's bring Tang. Hydro Pump. We take that. And now he switches into Flareon most likely. If I were a betting man, he switches into Flareon, but I'm gonna just do I double? Do I dare double? Do I dare double right now? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna double. Switches to Shuckle. That's fine. It's fine. Holy cow. I got Stealth Rocks up already, so I could EQ. I think I'm gonna EQ. Just in case Wishy-Washy comes back in. He could be predicting and get the Dodrio. Comes in his own Tangela, so that's interesting. We get EQ off, does 21. We gotta find a way to deal with this. Leech Seed is definitely an option here. Our own Tang can deal with it, so let's do it. Tang deals with Tang. Yep, that's what we want to see. So play number one. Nothing is immune to Toxic right now, so let's just get a Toxic up. He does the same thing, which makes sense. Oh, we freaking missed, dude. Toxic is a good way to stall out Tang. Alright, Flareon comes in. We need our Tang for their Tang, so Toxic does work here. We have a Sash, so I'm going to use the Sash. Going to run on Sash, that's why we have a Sash. So you probably go for a Fire type move. Z move, we're fine. We live this. Yeah, Quick Attack though is going to be a thing. If he does have Quick Attack, we'll use it right now. Sash is good. Yeah, Quick Attack. Figured that was coming. The Doof is for silly people. So we did get Toxic on the Flareon. It is pretty weak, honestly. It's doing a lot of damage to us. We need something with defense. It's not Tang. We just Calm Mind here, I think. Just get a Calm Mindset going. You could have Bite, and you realize that, but I doubt you do. I doubt you prepped for this specific situation where Mess Spirit comes in here and just sets up on you. So. Holy Toledo Batman, that did a lot of damage. A lot more damage than I thought it would. Is it banned? He must be. I think he's banded. Honestly, I think that Flareon was banded. Okay, Tang's back in. We Psychic for damage. We Psychic for a lot of damage. Are you not running Eviolite on that Tang? What? That was not what I expected to happen. Okay. Energy Ball is resisted. So it makes sense for us just to hit Psychic here. Just get some damage off. A Guava Berry, nice. Toxic, it's fine. We take a Toxic. I'm going to Psychic again. Gonna Psychic again. I think we got a pretty good team right now. Stone Edge misses. We're going to take some Toxic damage, which is fine. We die this turn to Toxic, so might as well just Psychic. No point in using Miss Spirit again. Get you down to 1 HP. Yeah, we're back down to 1. Even this, yeah. Alright, so now, kind of want to bring Tang back in. That just gives him an option to go Dodrio. Honestly, Dodrio is what we're going to see. So let's bring in Dave, honestly. Let's do it. Bring in Dave. Click knockoff. Dave's not useful anymore, but it's here. Yeah, Nesper, dude. Good call. Good play there. So get knockoff, take out the Shuckle. We win this match. I'm not worried about it. Not worried at all. You guys might be worried, but I'm not. The only thing that could cause us issues is this Dodrio. Other than that, we're fine. We're solid. We are Gucci solid. We are Gucci solid. Alright. I'm just going to speed it up. Oh. Alright, did. So, he's just run out his timer right now. There's not much he can do. Wishy-Washy is really weak. Actually, no. Wishy-Washy's not weak. Onyx comes in here. I don't know what Onyx would run. So, I'm going to actually just knock off. Just knock off, get some stuff going on. Just get rid of whatever item you have. Eviolite. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. And Toxic, that's fine. As I said, Dave's not really important at the moment. In this moment. Let's go play rough. We want to lower that special attack so we can't do anything. It is an Onyx, so it will Stealth Rock. Nice. Okay. I'm sorry, Dave. You do a lot of fun stuff, Dave, but just in this match, you're not doing anything. You're putting pressure on, and that's all we got. Although it might be Choice Band Dodrio, but it's too late now. We're dead. I might have misplayed. But we got, if it's Choice Band Dodrio, we still outspeed with Manectric, so we're fine. And honestly now, Manectric just needs to come in and win the match. So we set up nicely here. I click T-Bolt, I lock in the T-Bolt, and we win. So we take some damage. We're slower. Ooh, that is an issue. Drill Run. Drill Run is a possibility. Do I want to play it? I want to play it safe. I think we test the waters here. I feel like Drill Run's coming. I feel like it's coming. Brave Bird. Alright. That's good for us anyway. It's worth the sack. It's worth that sack, in my opinion. It is worth that sack. Now we just lock in T-Bolt. So we can see that Brave Bird has his option to hit us, which isn't going to do much. That's what we were testing. We were testing to see what move he used. Because if he uses Drill Run right there, Hitmonchan lives, and we just Drain Punch. Since he locked into since he was using Brave Bird, that made it so we didn't have to worry about a ground type move. We just came in and won. But this is a nice, simple GG. It's done. Just not in this match, man. Yeah. That was a good match. So we take a dub there. I think the team is pretty solid at the moment. I don't really think there's anything else we can do to make it better. We'll do another match maybe to see what one more match does. But if we just pie through this match, then I'm not worried about it, and this will be the team that I will recommend to you guys. I don't know, Tui, I might decide to do this as something on Invisible Corporations. So we'll see. We'll see about that, but it'll just be highlights. All right, so we got Dusknoir, Aurorus, Tangela, Relicanth, Persian, and Alolan Sandshrew. Persian's the lead. Persian's the lead, methinks. Easy switch into, but nothing resists Tang. So let's go Tang. Tang lead. Please be Persian lead. It's Aurorus lead. Stupid piece. Alright, we take Ice Beam with Zion, and oh no, we can't. We get hail damage. Fudge. Honestly, what's not useful this game? Mess Spirit's not useful this game, so bye. Stealth Rock. Saw that coming. Alright. Now, what I do here, you're a special attacker. We do know this. So I can just Calm Mind up. That's how we do. Oh, you jerk, man. Using Dragon Tail. Alright, we're gonna knock off you. Get out of my face. Get rid of your leftovers. They're toxic. Yeah. Dave is needed though. I'm gonna switch back to Mess Spirit. I feel like we're getting a toxic coming, but yeah, realizing what the set is now, I can see what you're doing. Dragon Tail. going Dragon Tail to. So this is actually a really good set. Probably you have Levitate. No, you have Surge Surfer. You have Levitate. Nothing has Levitate, so something's taking a damage from the earthquakes. Let's go EQ Tangela most likely. Yep. Takes it. I gotta just start getting those predicts down. Honestly, Doug Trio's not gonna do much, so I'm just gonna get Stealth Rocks up. You think I'm scared of a Leech Seed, man? Who do you think you are? Should have switched to Tang though. Bind. We are locked into Bind. We are trapped and cannot switch. We're gonna Toxic. The Tang v Tang fight, dude, is gotta be the play. It's the only thing I can argue about is Tang v Tang is the way to go. But you have to be he's trying to that actually was a decent strat, dude. Alright, back to my spirit. Let's see, Dragon Tail. No, stayed in. Cool. Blizzard is 32. If we Calm Mind, that'll have that to about 15, so we can take it. Dragon Tail is probably a thing though, and we do not want to die, so I'll just use Energy Ball. Let's use Psychic because they're both neutral. Both neutral. Yeah, that would be a waste of a Miss Spirit. So Dusknoir comes in. You get a Frisk. You see my leftovers, of course. There's really nothing I can do here. I can just Psychic, honestly. That's all I gotta do. Sub. Alright, we put you low though. If I break your sub, you're done. So we break sub, Shadow Sneak takes it, and now you're oh hell. Oh no. Oh no. Alright. Yo, what's going on, Party Panda? Tightening Focus. Oh no, it's got Focus Punch. That was my way to beat you. That was my way to beat you. That was it. We can outspeed. That's it. We got outspeed now, so. Oh, I have a Night Slash. We're fine. We're fine. Yo, what's going on, Dino? Oh. Should have seen the Focus Punch coming, but I didn't have a way to deal with it at that point. Tang's the way to deal with it, but I can't use Tang. I gotta have Tang for Tang. Night Slash gets rid of that Dusknoir. It's a big problem. This is why Night Slash is good. It's what we made the right change on the Tangela, on our not our Tangela, our Doug trio here. So that's good. All right, what else you got for me? Tangela. All right. So you're gonna Leech Seed most likely. We're gonna switch back out to Medusa. Tang v Tang. That's how we play. That's how you play against a Tang. You bind me. That's fine. I'm fine with staying in a bind. What do you bring in here? What do you bring in? Pretty much nothing. But anyway, we're gonna Toxic because that's the play. Toxic is always the play. V-Tang. We're going to go Alolan Persian. If we get a Toxic on this thing, it'd be sick. Of course not. You're probably going to switch out with a Parting Shot, I would have to guess. So don't think you really have a fire. You could have a Fire type move. Let's just Toxic. See? Icy Wind. Ooh. Ouch. 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 Not good. Guess what? Guess what, fool? Guess what? Manectric. Metric's coming in. We got Regenerator, fool. You can Icy Wind me all you want. Actually, no, you can't. It's a pain in my butt. Stop it. I'm telling you to stop it. I'm a T-Bolt. Just locking that. Icy Wind missed. Ah, got him. Got him with the T-Bolt, though. I don't think Volt Switch killed, so good thing Icy Wind missed. We're locked in the T-Bolt here. Do I take time to let someone die so I can get something else in, or do I just die with it? I mean, we got Medusa, so I'm not too worried about the Relicanth in the back, so I'm going to just stay in. We'll take this, whatever it is. Z Electric Terrain, man. And we'll hit the T-Bolt. So, what are you going to do to me, fool? You thought I was going to switch, now didn't you? Psychic's going to kill me. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Speed, 350 plus 1. Yeah, we can't outspeed him. He's probably got coverage. Bullet Punch, I think, would kill. So, I'm going to go Punch Out. We're going to go Punch Out. We're going to go Bullet Punch. We're going to try to take out this Raichu. Does not work. We live it, though. Punch Out. Punch Out doing it. Punch Out doing the thing. So we're good now. We just got to beat the Tang. Which, you know how easy it is to beat a Tang? Not really, but we're just going to Fire Punch and see what it does. Burn, please. You're going to bind me in. That's fine. I'm fine with staying in right now. I took a lot of damage. I need a Drain Punch. I need a Drain Punch to get my HP back. Synthesis. Oh, you pain in my butt. No. No fire. Dang it. Don't burn. Dang it! Why? Why you have to do me like that? No, I misplayed that so hard. My goal right now is get Tangela back up. Get Tangela's health back up. That's the play. So we're fine with binding into Zion right now. You are burnt. I think EQ is not resisted, so that's gonna make more sense. Just EQ. Maybe we get low. There's nothing. It's gonna synthesis. Okay. So we're taking bind damage. We can still win this. So I just need Doug Trio to go down. I need crits, honestly. So let's just crit. Go for crits. Go for crits. Give me a crit. Come on. Give me a crit. You want to give me a crit. I needed to get toxic on this thing, but burn actually might be helpful now. They do have a poison type move to deal with you. Protect. Oh, you jerkwad. If I had taunt, man. Taunt's also a way to deal with Tang. Just saying. You can't protect this turn, so I get to just sludge bomb you. It's gonna synthesis. It's gonna. Oh, bind missed, and we win. We just get. We defeat his Tang. As long as it's not a speed tie. Yeah, we got that one done. We're gonna have you two. All right, GG's. Someone's going down this turn. Someone's going down this turn. I'm either hitting the Giga Drain or he's gonna use something to kill me. But I don't think you get a fire type move or a flying type move or a bug type move. We live it, dude. Tango! GG. GG in chat. I think we got a solid squad here. I have a hard time finding out a way to make this any better than what it is. So, I think that's what I'm going to do. I think that's the team, man. I think that is the Showdown Live team. This is an Absol team for week 1. Man, Absol is there. So we got one more time through the team. The final team, what works really well. So let's go through this one last time for you guys. We got Dave, our Absol, which you just Absol. I think the Life Orb is the best thing you can do here. I have a hard time justifying leftovers or anything else. I think Life Orb gives you the best damage output for Dave, our Absol. Knockoff, really good, nice stab move, gets rid of items. It's going to be useful against things like Mess Spirit, just in case it tries to set up on you. Gets rid of items on pretty much everything else, makes it useful. I would not actually, on this team, Absol is probably the weak member. Not going to lie. Absol and Doug Trio are probably the 2 weak members. But since we're doing an Absol team, it makes sense that these 2 would fit onto the squad. Sucker Punch is there to just get you a priority move just in case you're going to die. Absol's not the fastest thing on the field, and some things are faster, so it is there for that. Taunt, you got to deal with Tangelas, which you guys saw in that last match. If we had Taunt, the only thing he could do to me is bind, and we easily just take out with Dave at that point. We just go through. So maybe you want to, instead of Sucker Punch, you might want to throw a Fire type move on there. I recommend like maybe Fire Blast or Flamethrower. Probably Fire Blast, honestly. Just to do some damage to that Tangela, get it down. Or maybe X. No, I would recommend using X Scissor if you're going to. That would be the thing I would change on this set. Maybe run X Scissor to deal with it. You should be faster than most fighting types, so Play Rough will be there for that. And of course, max speed, max special, max attack, Jolly Nature. You don't want really defenses, and your Absol will do a good work there. So, Punch Out is a good mon in this tier. Very solid fighting type. Assault Vest is going to be your best friend. Knockoff is really great on Dave if you want to get rid of the Assault Vest on the Hitmonchan, but it's probably not needed. Unless your only other way to deal with it is Mess Spirit, which, okay, then maybe you want to use a knockoff. But it depends on the calc for the HP bar, because you can use Play Rough on this as well. But Punch Out, we got Drain Punch, Bullet Punch, Fire Punch, and Earthquake. So Bullet Punch might be interchangeable with like something like Sucker Punch. I would recommend maybe doing that, just so you can hit those Ghost types and those Psychic types a little bit harder, especially with Mess Spirit trying to set up on you. Fire Punch to deal with Grass types, especially Tang. You got EQ to deal with all the rest of the stuff on the squad. Drain Punch to get HP back, definitely good there. Maybe change the spread a little bit. You can mess with it. I did not look at calcs, so do not blame me if these look a little funky. But I did not look at calcs. I was trying to hit 300 with all the stats that I wanted to. So 300 HP, 300 attack, 300 special defense, give or take. So that's where I was aiming with the stats. Adamant Nature definitely to boost that definitely to boost that attack stat. It's very useful. To help out with things like Tang, who's definitely going to need it. You could run a Choice Band, Fire Punch set if you just want to deal with the Tangela, but it does make Hitmonchan not useful for other things as well. But I think this set is probably the best one you can run in the PU tier. I think it does a good job putting in the work and dealing with your opponents. Next up, we got Medusa, our grass type. Medusa is very good. Tangela is awesome in this tier. Definitely one of the staples around here. Giga Drain, Toxic, Leech Seed, Sludge Bomb, best set you can run in my opinion. You can run the Bind, Substitute, Synthesis set if you want to be stally, but I think this set works out better. It does good against 1v1s at Tangela, which is what you want to have on your team. You got Toxic, this Toxic stall things, Giga Drain and Leech Seed to get recovery, Sludge Bomb to deal with the other Tangela. So I think this is definitely your set for Tangela. Now if you want to be funny and run some other stuff, it's there, but Eviolite Regenerator, definitely the way to go. Max HP, very important. Max Special Defense, so you hit your about 350s for your stats that you need. About 350 defense, about 350 HP, and about 350 special defense. So very defensive Pokemon. And then the attack stat, special attack stat sitting at 237. It's not anything to scoff at either. Very good attack stat too. You don't need the speed investment. Maybe you throw the 4 extra points into speed just so you outspeed a Tangela. We got lucky in that last match with the Tangela that we were outspeeding. So maybe the speed creep would be something you wanted to look at if you're going to fight other Tangela. Definitely, I think it would be useful, so I'm actually going to do that myself. I would recommend the speed creep here. Just 1 point saves you from having to be slower than your opponent's Tangela. And you can just Sludge Bomb things to oblivion. So I would recommend the speed creep over the special attack buff, because the special attack buff's not going to matter that much. The speed creep will on Tangela. Manectric is next up. We didn't actually name our Manectric. I'm going to call it Thunderdog just because I can. Just going to call it Thunderdog. Thunderdog, cool. No, we're going to make it cool. Thunderdog, cool. Typical Manectric set, choice specs. Maybe some people use the other ability with Lightning Rod. I like the static ability just to get us some paras to slow down some things, because we do not have a fast team here. Punch Out, Medusa are very slow. Mespirit's not speed invested, and then Zion and Manectric are going to be speed things. Dave's just kind of mid-tier. Your Absol's kind of mid-tier there, so speed-wise. But definitely max speed, max special attack, and you can throw your other 4 spots and whatever. Timid's going to be your nature, so you outspeed most things. And I recommend choice specs just so you can like do some damage. Volt Switch is nice to switch around in and out on. Flamethrower gives you coverage. Thunderbolt gives you nice stab, and Hidden Power Ice gives you those ground type attacks. Just if you're gonna use specs, make sure you don't lock into something that you can't hit something with. So if like Manectric is your last Pokemon, don't lock into Thunderbolt if there's an Ice type. If there's a ground type left, because that's not gonna work. Lock in it like HP Ice or Flamethrower. Next up is Mespirit. Actually, this one worked really well. Mespirit is really good in this tier, surprisingly. It's not good in other tiers. My set is Dazzling Gleam, Energy Ball, Calm Mind, and Psychic. The grass type coverage is really nice. There's a lot of water. There's a lot of water types that have a dual type that cover the electric types, such as Water Ground, Water Rock. Energy Ball is going to be your friend. Calm Mind there to set up, very good. Of course, you can run the subset if you want to do that, but it limits your options. D-Gleam to deal with the fighting types, and dark types, give you a little bit of coverage there, and then Psychic for stab, that can do a lot of damage to a lot of different things. I was shooting for 300s in the stats here, so 300 special attack, a little under 300 special defense, and 250 in speed. It's about all you need from Mespirit. It's not going to be the fastest thing, but it will be useful. Again, Leftover is the item, and Levitate as your ability. And last but not least, we got Zion, another weaker member of the team here, but does do the job. Focus Sash and Tangling Hair. I don't know what other item you want to run on Dugtrio. Really, you might run like maybe a Shuka Berry. I think Shuka is the fighting resist berry. Let me just take a guess here. I want to say Shuka. Can I type Shuka? Shuka Berry. I think it's Shuka Berry. I might be wrong. So Shuckle Berry or ground type. Yeah, you might want to run a Shuckle Berry for ground type coverage, or I forget what the fighting one is right off the top of my head. I don't usually use them, so water, fire. I think it's up here though. Bono. Chople Berry, right? Chople. So you might run Chople or Shuka on this thing. Just use it, but I think Focus Sash does its job. I think Focus Sash does its job. Well, technically here, obviously the best ability, unless you're going to run a Sand Team, definitely do that. And then Speed, definitely max out attack, and maybe throw investment somewhere else. We don't know. I don't really know. It doesn't really matter because this thing is going to die to something if it doesn't get its attack off. But that's the team. Enjoy it. If you want to use it, I can. If you want to use the team, it's here. Just let me know. I can send it to you. I can import, export the entire team to you. But no, this is the set. This is what I run. You can always come back and watch this and see this an hour 30 into the stream. So that is the team. Enjoy using the team. I think I'm going to wrap up this section of the stream at least here. So we'll go do some shiny hunting in the meantime. But I don't think there's anything else I can do to this squad. Honestly, I think we have it perfect as best we can get with an Absol and a Doug trio on it. So that's going to be the team. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'm going to go switch over to some shiny hunting right now here on YouTube, so stay around. Let me get some nice things switched around, and I will see you guys in a second. So if you guys are watching this on playback, if I decide to do it in playback, thanks for coming out. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, show Invisible Corporation some support, and definitely leave a like if you did enjoy. But I will see you guys next time. Stay safe, and burn it up. And now, friends, I'm going to switch to shiny hunting, as I said. So, go grab popcorn, go grab a drink or something. I'm going to switch things around. It'll take me just a second, and I'll be right back. So don't go anywhere. Make sure you let me know what you think of the Absol team in the chat. Love to hear what you guys have to say and if you're going to use the team or not. So let me know, and I will see you guys in just a second, so don't go anywhere. Unless you're going to grab a snack and come right back. That's cool. What is going on, Chaotic Nation? It is your boy Chaos. We are back to the shiny hunts. Good to have you back, Tuvie. Any team with an Absol is a good team. Yeah, you know, I thought it was a little bit of the weak link in that team, but, you know, it was there. You had to run it, so it works. All right, script counter's on. 666 encounters. Let's keep going. For this Absol, this Ekans. Yeah, I saw the lurk, too. You got it. It works. So that was fun. I hope you guys did enjoy that part of the stream. I really did enjoy it myself. Sorry, Dave. Honestly, it was a bit of the weak link of that squad. There was not much I could do with it, honestly. It's a cool Pokemon, don't get me wrong. It's one of my favorites from Gen 3, but, you know, it's hard to just do anything. You're revising the day since you have Friday off. You should have Friday off because, you know, someone is doing a 24-hour live stream starting at Friday, May the 17th at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time over on twitch.tv/chaos6. You can type !Twitch in chat to see that. Cool. Cool to see you over there. Hope you guys did enjoy that, by the way. I had a lot of fun doing that. You know, it's something I've wanted to do on the channel for a long time, and, you know, Tuvie was kind of telling me, hey, you should do something besides shiny hunting. You should do something besides shiny hunting. I'm like, yeah, maybe, but I don't really know what else I could do. So that's going to be a lot of fun. That could end up being something we do for Invisible Corporations as well. Maybe I just take the highlights of that, clip it down a bit. Maybe we clip it down just a bit and make it an Invisible Corporations video. It could be a weekly thing, maybe. I don't know. I'm doing a lot of Invisible Corporation stuff at the moment, too. If you guys don't know, I'm in charge and running the thing this week because Tuvie has exams. And so, we'll see. Maybe I can convince a certain editor guy to edit it for me. If I send him the stuff. But, you know, I'm okay with doing it myself. So. Yeah, I think that was a relatively quick one. I expected us to take the entire 3 hours of the morning stream to do it. So, it's cool. It's cool to get it done. I mean, I'm fine with doing it for now, but just killing me. Do it. But I thought it was interesting. I didn't expect it to be that quick. And especially since I don't know the PU tier that well, I typically play in UU and RU. I don't do OU as much. I definitely don't play Ubers, so you guys ever get a legendary, we're going to have a big problem trying to figure out how to do that. It's hard to edit a video you don't know the highlights of. Definitely put my screamer in it. That's the thing. I don't know what that is, Tuvie. Definitely put my screamer in it. It's like the last match we played. I just popped a shot from midfield and went in. Definitely put that one in. Yeah, we don't have. Maybe is it if you can tell me what timestamp footage is, like. If you can tell me, like, you can give me a timestamp footage thing because I don't have one and I would like to have one for highlights. I would gladly use it for you. David Nugent isn't starting. Why do I know David Nugent's name? What sport are we talking about again? I know that name. I don't know why. Is it? I feel like he's not. Knowing you, it's either football or football. So I assume it's football. Derby on TV tonight. So sorry, Chaos. Screw you too. I was surprised that I was watching the Derby match the other day and she pulled my face cam out again. So. Give me a minute, I gotta fix my face cam because my cat pulled it out again because she's a little turd. Back, but my camera isn't. Looked like I was hitting a dab. No, I was looking to see what she was doing. So I gotta fix it. It's still not plugged in correctly. Hope. Son of a gun. Dang it, cat. I'm gonna hurt you. How about now? No, it's still there. Locked in an internal dab. Let's see what that. There we go. Back. My butt, yeah. My butt. Why is it? Wow, I'm way back in the live stream. My live stream went back like 20 minutes, dude. Fixed it. It's not a dab. I was looking under the thing because I noticed my cat was down there and then I saw her pull the headset up. Do you know what, Dave? Deal with it. So what time does Darby play tonight? One question. Well, that means I'm going to be shiny hunting all the way over on... I'm going to be shiny hunting over on Twitch all night, so enjoy that, friends. This is my usual... our usual shenanigans is not going to happen. Because they're not going to want to play Apex while Darby's playing, because they're chumps. I don't know what 1945 is, dude. I regular time, it's 1:52. That's what it is. It's 1:52. There's no such thing as numbers past 12. I know that's 7, but I know it's 7:45. I'm not a Darby fan. I don't even know. I didn't even know Darby existed until I started watching Australian. I didn't even know they had a soccer team until 2E. I knew 2E, so that's where we are. I know it's 7:45. 7:45 your time, which means it's 5 hours, which means it's in about an hour. You could just say it's in an hour, and that would make it so much easier. Instead, you made us spend a minute trying to figure out what time is 19 whatever. Alright, Dave. You're not converting me. I'm not. I hate it. I hate it. I hate military time. I want to shoot military time. The only thing that's fun is to say 900 or 0900 or whatever. I can do it. I just hate doing it. So I'm not, because no one ever talks in military time. So we're not going to talk in military time. That's how it works. Talk in the time that actually works for people. If you guys are using military time, you're doing it wrong. I'm not a Darby fan. I'm not going to be a Darby fan. Man U all the way, man. Man U. Gotta love myself some Man U. Honestly, I'm an anti-Darby fan. I just watch the Darby games to cheer for the other team. That was me with the Pittsburgh Steelers when I was a kid. I was an anti-Steelers fan. I still am an anti-Steelers fan. But like anytime they play somebody, I always root for the other team. Although that is hard for me. I don't like watching when they play the 49ers or the Cowboys. So it's there. Never say 14, but I type it because it's easier than 7 p.m. or 7 a.m. But guess what? 14 is not 7. First of all. And second of all, if you're typing, I should be able to use the reference clues that you have given me, the context clues of whatever you just typed, to understand what time it is. Like if you say there's a soccer match at 7, I'm going to assume 7 p.m. because who's going to play a soccer game at 7 o'clock in the morning? And really, it's not that difficult if I go, hey, do you mean AM or PM? It works. So, it's fine. Trust me. Military time is crap. And you also know what? Typing 7 p.m. is less than typing 5 characters. It's 5 characters versus 3 characters. I'm just trying to save you some time. Honestly. I win this fight, dude. I don't know. You say repeat, dude. You gotta be clarified. You're not making any sense, Tui. We know that, Tui. You don't have to keep telling us. We know you're a proud Darbinian or whatever they're called. I just don't sports anymore. Like, ever since that's one of the things I regret about saying I don't need TV, is that I don't watch sports anymore. So I don't keep up with stuff. Tui, I'm not a Derby County fan, and I'm never going to be a Derby County fan because I don't care about UK soccer. I really don't. The only time I care about UK soccer is World Cup. I only root for them if the US is out. And typically I root for Germany or Brazil over them. And they typically don't last longer than the US team, so I'm not too worried about them. Could care less. Dude, I just said I don't watch sports anymore. And if I don't watch United States sports, what makes you think I'm going to care about worldwide sports? Yeah, I don't know why you don't support England, dude. Just gotta support your country. What's going on, username? Good to have you back in the chat. So what do you guys think? By the way, I want your opinion, your genuine opinions about the stream earlier today. How'd you feel about it? You know, I thought we were doing pretty good when we were deciding the team. I feel like everybody wanted to be here. You turd. You are a turd. You mind not being a turd. Thanks. I feel like we had a good turnout at the beginning because everybody wanted to see what we were doing. But once like we started getting to the matches and stuff, everybody's just like, nah. I feel like people only come into those kinds of streams just like, you should battle me. I want to battle you. I want to battle you. And just note, I will never battle anybody in those streams because it's kind of stupid for me to battle people in the streams because you know what my team is and I don't know what your team is. So you can make a team that's totally just going to annihilate my team. And how is that fun for me? It's more fun to do like random battles. So if like we meet up in a random match, then so be it. But other than that, no. I did not do a nice I did not impression anything, dude. What do you... I'm not doing an impression right now. What do you mean? I do not know what you mean. You guys are making no sense. You guys are making no sense. I'm gonna... Why did I make you guys mods? Like, seriously? Why did I make you mods? Should've just made Nightbot the mod and left it at that. Made it easier for myself. To be like, oh, sorry, I don't understand what my mods are saying. Because they're crazy. Do you mind not being a little turd right now? Thanks. Appreciate you, friend. Me too, we understand. Alright, I'm gonna start. I think I'm gonna make a new rule in my chat. I feel like it's necessary. And it's gonna be no talking about Derby County. And if you do, I'm banning you. Like that. You just started Let's Go. Good. Congrats, Multi. What game did you get? Pikachu, did you get Eevee? What's your team look like so far? And by the way, big question from me. How'd you find the stream and what'd you... So I can know what to keep plugging, what to keep doing. You got Pikachu? Alright, so assuming you're using Pikachu. Can assume that. Free speech. Hey, it's free. I run this chat. I don't have to have free speech. You're not even in the United States, so you don't even have free speech anyway. There was no Eevee in stock. Oh, man. So you just got the game. Interesting. That's cool. I mean, I honestly think the starter Pikachu is better than the starter Eevee. That's just my opinion. Because the starter Eevee is just too out there for different stats that it's hard to build a team around. Although at some point I do need to make a best team for Eevee. That needs to come out soon. So we have it more than America. I don't know what you mean. You spelled America wrong. I assume you meant to, but you spelled it wrong. It has more signature moves. That doesn't mean it's better. Honestly, the Pikachu signature moves actually meet up well together because they all are they're mostly physical. And Pikachu has a good physical attack stat, so it works. But Eevee, its moves are spread out. They're mostly physical, but some are special. So you have to choose which moves you want to do if you want to run both or whatever. Like if you want to run both physical and special, I mean you can. You run a mixed if you want to. But typically, they do better if they're just one stat. And honestly, the game doesn't desire... Eevee suffers from too many move syndrome, where it has too many good moves that you want to put on it and makes it difficult to play the game. And you spend way too much time obsessing about which moves to use instead of what... Yeah, it's just a nightmare. It's a nightmare. That's why I didn't actually use my starter Eevee in my Eevee playthrough. The only time I've used it is for Payday. So, I used it to get Payday on some Pokemon. Alright, I know we have a lure up, but I feel like we don't have a chain. Like, I feel like the chain's been busted for some reason. Now we have a 70 combo. What the heck, dude? And it's also extremely hot in my house. I don't know why, but it is. It's because I wake up in the morning and it's like not feeling like P. Diddy, but I thought about that. I wake up and it's extremely cold in the house because it's like 20 degrees at night. Then I turn the heat on, and then by the time I start streaming and stuff, I'm burning because I'm extremely hot right now. So I'm gonna go turn the heat down. I'll be right back. Let me know what you think of the draft league. Not the draft league. Let me know what you think of whatchamacallit. Let me know what you think of the earlier part of the stream where we did Showdown live while I'm gone. He's back. He's back. I don't understand why you guys. I'm just gonna ignore those now. You know, just gonna ignore stuff. I don't have to read the chat. I'm not obliged to read all the chat, right? There's commands. You can check out all the commands of the stream. I would recommend definitely checking out !suggest. You can suggest a Pokemon for us to use in our next. In our next Showdown live, which probably goes... I think I'm going to make it Monday and Friday on the channel, maybe. Maybe just Monday. Go with Variety Day instead of Shiny Hunting all the time. We can do some variety stuff. So you can suggest things too. I know you've already suggested Bidoof, so you could stop. If there are multiple suggestions for the same Pokemon, they only count as one. So if someone else suggested it, then I'm not going to do it twice. It's just going to be one thing. It's going to be there. Also, make sure you include specific forms. So, like, if you want to use a Mega form, make sure you type, like, today, Dave suggested Absol. If you want to see a Pokemon like Absol that has a Mega form, let me know if you want to see the Mega form or the regular form. If you just type Absol, I'm just going to say it's the regular form, which is what we did today. But if you type Mega Absol, then I'll use Mega Absol. You got to be specific. Like, if you were to suggest Oricorio, I'm not even gonna acknowledge that suggestion because I don't know what form of Oricorio you want. I don't know if you mean Ballet. I don't know if you mean Pom Pom. If you mean Sensu, or you mean Pawu. I don't know what form you mean. You gotta specify. And also with the Alolan forms as well. If you type Vulpix, I'm gonna choose Vulpix. Although I hope you would pick a fully evolved Pokemon that I actually can build a team around, because some of them might just be too difficult. I actually kind of wanted to do Zeraora today. Did I get your Discord messages? It hasn't popped up yet, but I feel like my phone vibrated, so probably. I could do Bibarel. I did not get your Discord messages. It's according to my cellular device. And I'm not looking at it right now, so I'll look at it in an hour when I'm done streaming. Here. We already decided on a certain date for both of the series too. You just don't pay attention to what we type. We've already decided this stuff. They both were decided. Just go back and chat and read. They're both there. We did decide it. Otherwise, I would have asked again. So. When are we revealing it then? I don't care. I mean, we don't have any graphics or anything done for it, so I don't know what you want to do. if you want to make graphics for it, if you want graphics done or whatnot, I would say get the graphics done first and promo it that way. So, or what you could do is you get Dave to make a. You might get Dave to make a fun little trailer of all the special highlight moments of the first one, and then we could promote it that way. So that'd be a thing. It's fine where it is. Like what we suggested in the chat is fine. I'm okay with doing those as of now. I don't have anything coming up that's gonna hinder me from doing anything, but I'd rather not just announce it willy-nilly on a stream. It'd be better to announce on the beginning of a stream instead of right in the dead center of a stream that not many people are watching besides the people who are going to hear it anyway. So, by the way, sorry about that. Yeah. I'm not sorry about that, really. But I do appreciate every single one of you coming out. I appreciate you guys talking in the chat. Do not feel devastated by the people for not. But I would appreciate it greatly if you do type it in the chat. We don't even have the promo art yet. Stop trying to jump the gun. Chill. Calm down. But hopefully we can get our shiny Snek boy. I mean, we got 4 shinies yesterday in 3 hours. That was epic. I mean, technically we got 4 and 6 because I did 3 more hours on Twitch and I found nothing. I found nothing on Twitch. So this is going to be our 4th hour of the Ekans hunt right now. That's great. So yeah, I feel good about doing this Showdown live. I felt really good about it. I hope you guys did enjoy it. I assume everybody does what they usually do and not give me any feedback, so that's great. I guess I'm straight savage this morning. Lurk revising. I'm just gonna ignore that every time now because it happens at least twice a stream. So I'm gonna ignore your lurks, Tui. I don't know. I guess I am pretty savage right now. I got the adrenaline still from the Showdown live stuff. You know, when I play that game, I just get really like into it. So, my apologies, but you know, at certain points in time, you can understand things, you can predict things pretty well with different people, and so like, I can tell you just about when Tui's gonna jump in and out of a stream. So I'm getting to that point where I can be like, all right, Tui's gonna leave in like a minute. He's gonna be like, how do you know? It's like, I just know. I'm magic. Whoa, 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 it's magic. You know. Give me the shiny Snek boy. I'm ready. Ready for this. Yeah, I felt good about that. I kind of want to do more of those, but then again, let me just be honest with you. People telling me how to run the team in the chat that kind of bothers me just a bit. But I know it's a me thing and not actually you just want to see a cool team. But honestly, the team building in that game and Showdown in that series is going to be trial and error. If something doesn't work, then we fix it. If something works, then we do fix it. Well, we're not going to be streaming here in an hour and 22 minutes and 8 seconds, so he's not going to be back in that long. Probably be like another 5 minutes and I'll pop back in and be like, oh, I got to say this, and then pop back out again. So, you know how he runs. But apparently the second link worked. As far as I know, with exclamation point suggest, I'm pretty sure that link worked because I didn't get anyone saying it doesn't work. And I didn't test it, so. But yeah. I was a little bit bothered by the people suggesting things, like how to build the team. I'm like, Yeah, it's cool to throw your own opinions into it, but I kind of want to see what I can do and what I can do. Like, what I'm going to make the team out of. I don't, like... It's cool, but it's fine. You suggested Ditto. Literally, that is the dumbest team to build because it's so... It's just so finicky to play with. Because literally, that's one of the hard things about picking a Pokemon that's really just out there and just runs with anything. Is it's so difficult to build the rest of the team because you don't know what to do. You don't have a starting point. Like Absol was a thing. Like Least gave us a typing to cover because like if you start with a normal type, what? So I gotta get something to cover fighting types, and then I gotta get something to cover the weakness for those types, and then so on and so forth. But that's about it. And honestly, I have the right to reject any of the statements there. I'm surprised Ditto did not get suggested in the first time, because I'm pretty sure Super Mew was in the chat at that point. Maybe he wasn't. No, it was Cheery saying howdy. I'm pretty sure when Super Mew pops in, he's going to do Ditto just because I hate it. Like, I really hate Ditto. It's one of my least favorite Pokemon. Go check out my top 10 least favorite Pokemon of all time video. Ditto is on that list. I don't remember where. I think it's number 2 or 3. It's pretty high up there. It's one of my least favorites of all time. Because I hate the thing with a burning passion. I just wish it were useful in some way. Like, I hate its tactics. And I hate what it's supposed to, like, it's interesting to see what it's supposed to be, but I didn't think it needed to be a Pokemon. Honestly. It just seems like a waste of a spot for me, honestly. But that's just me. You can like whatever Pokemon you want to like. You can use whatever Pokemon you want to use. It's all up to you. I don't care. Did I stick there right? I don't know, and I don't care. I'd rather not talk about that stuff because this is supposed to be family friendly. Username. Now I got a bunch of 2E Discord messages. He probably like, hey, we're doing this thing. Because he can't hold his panties. No. No. It's just Invisible Corporation uploading stuff. Why is Invisible Corporation uploading stuff right now? It's people not reading my stuff. Are you going to do top 10 Pokemon games in High Chaos? We could at some point. It wasn't on my radar at the moment, but I will take that in consideration, Darkrai. Good to have you in the chat. How you doing today? Hope you're having a great day. Just not 2 C's, just thick. You're pushing me like 2E, and honestly, I'm gonna time people out. I'm just getting sick of it at this moment. Look, mod status is something that can be revoked at any time. Do not push my buttons because you will get timed out. Yeah, I like having mods because they bring the shinies. There it is, shiny Snek boy. No, 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 dodge. All right, shiny Snek boy. Here we go. You guys got that's gonna be a bad highlight. I know that so much. It's like I don't like mods. I'm kidding. No, my mods are fine. It's just like don't annoy me. Don't push my buttons because you're mods. Darkrai bringing that shiny luck. Thank you, Darkrai. I appreciate you. 776. Ah, oh, no. We were so close to the lucky shiny. It just didn't happen. So that is our Ekans. Give me them nature guesses in chat. Yes, I just picked up the shiny. I forgot that I was shiny hunting and I have not put the shiny on screen thing. So, well, let me do that. Copy link. Twitter. You're in charge of the Discord. Remember, username. Done. I did not post on Twitter that I was going live today. Hardy. Of course, Dave. I know you too well, Dave. Usually Hardy nature pops up for you. Alright, actually I don't think that would be too bad because it's neutral, if I remember correct. Let's see what our Ekans is. Our shiny Ekans. Shiny Snek. Check markings. I want to make it a favorite. And we want to check summary. What do we got? Got a Adamant nature. Naughty nature. I feel like I'm getting a lot of naughty and modest natures recently. Best in HP, attack, special attack, and defense. Actually, that's a really solid one. That's going to be our Arbok. That is going to be our Arbok. So, that is cool. Oh, I spelled Cobra with a K and not a C. Even though it's supposed to be a C. That one's cool. What are you called, friend? The Green King Cobra. It's been naughty twice in a row, yeah. Naja. What's that snake in Aladdin? I don't know why I wanted to call it this, but what is it called? Snake Jafar. But he has a snake, right? Right? He had, like, Aladdin, like, Jafar has a snake. Right? Or am I just making that up? I feel like there's this thing. I feel like he has a snake, though. He has to have a snake. Maybe it's just Jafar is the snake. I guess Jafar's the snake. So he had a snake staff. He had a parrot, right? He had the parrot. He had the parrot. He is the snake. So we're gonna call it Jafar. Done, done. Yeah. He has snake staff. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, snake staff and a parrot. So change the name. Even though you're female, I don't care. I call you Jafar. I feel like it. I don't care. Change markings. You are HP, attack, special attack, and special defense, I believe. Let me double check that. Let me check that nature. Double check. It is, yep, perfect. Good job. Alright. So now I get to change the little foxy guy to a our Arbok. Do I not have the Arbok shiny? What the heck? There it is. Like it's A, so it should be the first thing that pops up. I did not know it was mustard. I thought it was green. Whoops. Although that does work a lot better for Jafar. Honestly, Jafar is such a good name for shiny Arbok. Alright. You get to be changed to 776. So close to the lucky shiny. And then we change the script back to 0. So that's where we're at. Alright. Back to the hunts, friends. We got another snake to hunt down. Well, that is one. So as I was saying, it's fun to have mods and stuff, but you guys be trying to push my buttons, and you can't do that. So honestly, you push my buttons, I might just unmod you. Fair warning. I believe the rules say that I can unmod you at any time, and no, it's my channel, so I can. But I don't want to have to, so don't give me a reason to. Got it? Capiche? Good. Thanks. Appreciate you. Alright. Let us go. Let's get another shiny in 7 encounters. Let's do it. Yeah, thank you, Nightbot. Appreciate you. How about another shiny, like right away, dude? That'd be sick. I don't know, dude. The shiny montage right now is sitting 7 for the week. And dang. How do you become a mod? Well, Darkrai, you pop into the channel. You come to the live streams, both here and on Twitch. And you talk in the chat. You should be welcoming presence. You're willing to help me out with things. You don't make me angry and want to throw things at you. Those kinds of things. You earn my trust. That's how you do it. At the moment, I'm really... My next mod has to be a United States mod. It's going to be the thing. I'm sick of these Brits. Kidding. Kidding, though. That was a joke. No, I need some United States mods, especially mods that aren't Darby County fans, because it seems like anytime Darby County's doing anything, everybody leaves. So... yeah. But I want someone from the States, because that way they're in my time zone, or at least closer to my time zone, so they're not 5 hours ahead of me, and they're like, oh hey, it's like 5 o'clock, and I'm going to bed. I'm like, what? It's 5 o'clock, and you're like, it's 10. I'm like, oh yeah, right. Because time zones suck. Time zones suck. So, yeah. And my mods are people I trust, and who have been here supporting the stream, supporting the dream, at least in some capacity. So that's what my mods do. And they're pretty much people who, instead of me being in the chat and moderating people who are causing problems and issues, they are the ones who do like bans and timeouts and make sure people are doing what they should do on my channel. Like, they're not like, oh hey, here's my link to my YouTube channel, check it out. Or they're not like, hey, you suck at streaming, or stuff like that. So no, it makes sense because of the position of the sun, but like it makes sense, but I always hate like the limits, like just like where the limit reaches, because like I hate where the limit reaches, because like obviously you get to the edge of the time zone and it's gonna feel about the same time, but you take a step one direction, you just lost an hour, you gained an hour. So I mean, technically, if you wanted to, you could live in the same day for almost 24 hours. I mean, for almost 48 hours. You just get to one time zone, and you go back a time zone. So technically, you can live in the same day for almost 48 hours, give or take. The secret to time travel is secretly going back an hour. Yes, that's how you do it. I've done it, so that's how you do it. I also remember how time zones suck, because it was 7 o'clock. It was 7 o'clock my regular time in the morning when I got my last job. Like, they called me and they said, hey, it was right when the store opened at 7. Or right when the managers got there at 7, when the employees started working. They gave me a call at 7 o'clock in the morning. Keep in mind, at this point in time, I'm in Las Vegas. I live on the Eastern Coast, so it's a 3-hour time difference. It's 7 o'clock in the morning here. It's 4 o'clock in the morning there. And they give me a call and say, hey, we want you to have this job. And I'm like, yeah, sure. Can I call you back when it's not 4 o'clock in the morning? So, yeah. That was fun. That was a fun time. For you... It's depends where you are in America. Yeah, that is correct, Darkrai. Guess somebody's British. I just realized that, Dave. Well, if it's not 14:24. Guys, can we use the right times, please? Can we not use military times? I'm banning military times. Not happening. Well, yeah. You're British. You're in England then, so yeah. That's a 5-hour difference, and Dave is right. And by the way, it's 2:25 and not 14:24. Hate military time. I'm gonna start banning stuff, like just random things from England. I'm gonna start banning, like no talking about Darby County, no military time. Like, just gonna start banning stuff in my chat, and if I see it, I'm timing you out. Dude, two would be banned like in 2 seconds. No, it's not. It's 2 o'clock. Shut up, I'm joking. Okay. But literally, seriously, like, we just had that conversation. made me angry earlier, so yeah. Make me more angry, screwed. Temperature Celsius. I don't give a crap what you are. It's Celsius. Look, Dave. Look, Dave. You're pushing my last button here, and do you want to lose your mod status? Do you want to lose your mod status? And I suggest you not try to get a rise out of me. I will unmod you faster than like snaps. Kelvin's for heat, isn't it? Right? I mean, I know Kelvin's. I know you guys use Celsius and we use Fahrenheit, and it's different. And 75 degrees in temperature for you? No, it's not. It's like 50. It's like 50 degrees. So I don't know why, but there's been a crap ton of rain. Yeah, move on before I unmod you. It's really the only thing about mods is you get one more chance. You get one more timeout session than the other people, because the first timeout, it's a rat boy. Ouch. Ouch. Ooh. Oof. 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 That hurts. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Username, you might want to leave the chat for a minute. You might want to just walk away, go grab something. Go grab something to drink, username, and come back. Just let me know when you're going, so we can do this for you. Yeah. Don't unpause for the rest of the stream. No, I got to. Half an hour. I'm not gonna sit here for half an hour waiting. So just go get something to drink. Let me know when you're leaving. All right, cool. Okay. And yeah, Shiny Rat Boy. Here we go. We gotta deal with this. Now the thing is about this. We find another shiny, I can catch it. Like if we find one on the screen at the same time, I can catch it. But if not, then I can't. And it's gotta be a shiny Ekans too, or a shiny Spearow. But otherwise, it's gonna despawn. And you hate to see it happen, but it's gonna happen, man. And I feel like it's about to go. And there it went. Alright, cool. We didn't find a shiny. What are you talking about? Someone hacked my account and said we found a shiny on screen. Just saying. We didn't. We didn't find anything. We didn't find anything. Dave, we didn't find any shinies on my screen. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah. If I ever would happen to find a shiny that I don't need, what our favorite drinks are, that's cool if you want to. Yeah, we got Dr. Pepper's my favorite too. Dr. Pepper's my favorite too. Darkrai. If I drink soda, I typically don't drink soda anymore, and like usually only like when I go out to eat, I will get a soda. But you didn't see anything disappear. You came back too soon if you saw something disappear, because I guarantee you, your eyes are playing tricks on you. So Dr. Pepper's my favorite soda, but I typically don't drink it. I usually drink like flavored water, like sparkling flavored water that we can buy at the I can buy at the Walmart for like 67 cents. So that's what I usually drink, and they're like a liter bottle. Like you see me drink it, like this is like these are what I drink. Like they're water, you know, they're called Clear American. That's what I usually drink. It must have been a smudge. Yeah, it was. But typically I drink G Fuel. If I'm drinking, if I want energy, I'll drink G Fuel. That's what I'll drink. And by the way, A-Drive and Crimson Seabed, you have 30% off on their codes right now if you want to check it out. I did retweet it, so you definitely should follow me on Twitter, because I do retweet some of the things for G Fuel as well. Right now, they're doing a promotion to see what flavor they should add to the to a G Fuel thing. And you guys might have heard me yesterday complaining about all the flavors of G Fuel that I see on G Fuel, like all the flavors of G Fuel I see that they're retweeting. It's because they're doing a contest right now, so it's there. Don't know if you have it in the States, but Levi, Roots, Caribbean Crush? Never heard of it, Dave, so probably not. We don't have Jaffa Cakes either, if that makes you feel better. Because Tui is like, I'm going to get you some Jaffa Cakes. I'm like, yeah, have fun with that. So I said, if I ever come to England, I'm buying Tui some Jaffa Cakes and I'm bringing 2 sets. Dave, what do you want? What's your favorite thing, Dave? What kind of snack, food, or drink can I bring you? You want me to bring you some, if I ever come to the UK, you want me to get you some Levi Root Caribbean Crush? Is that what you want from me? If I come to England? So I told Tui if I ever go to England, I'm gonna buy a box of tea, and I'm gonna buy some packets of tea, and I'm gonna buy some Jaffa Cakes and bring them to him. Just be like, here you go. Just so you have them, because I know you don't have any in your house right now. Tea, of course it's tea. You don't tend to snack much. Very good on you, my friend. I don't tend to snack much right now because I don't have any snacks in my house to snack on, so yeah. Today is gonna be my last really hard day of this because I'm out of food. I have to make food, and I don't like making food. I hate it, honestly. So I gotta make food if I want to have food, and it's not fun. And I don't want to do it. I just bake something. You have the wallpaper set to Mewtwo. Mewtwo is one of my favorite legendaries. Honestly, not gonna lie. You live on crumpets and tea. Yeah. I don't know what I live. I live on yogurt and granola, dude. That's my breakfast pretty much every morning. Although I did have some pancakes last couple days. So is your favorite legendary? All right, you're starting to sound like Tui. All right. He's not legendary. He's anything but legendary. Alright. Maybe I hate to ban favorite, like talk about like favorite Pokemon, but like when you exaggerate stuff like that, it makes me angry. Like it really does. It really grinds my gears. Like if we're talking about like obviously if your Pokemon does not fit into a category, you do not. I don't want to hear you say it. Unless you have something wrong with you, which is okay. I appreciate you as a person, but if you don't, then we got an issue. Yeah, be honest. See, was it hard for you to say Darkrai or Azelf? Was that hard? Was that hard? Maybe we shouldn't tell Tui about that rule and I just ban him one time. That'd be great. Like, because honestly, he just Bidoofs all the time. He just says Bidoof all the time, and I want to just strangle him. Because it's making me hate the Pokemon. It's really making me hate it. I don't dislike Bidoof, but I'm starting to hate it, honestly. What's happened? What's my favorite Pokemon game for the 3DS? Very, very specific there. You know, I'm a Gen 3 kind of guy, so I have to go with ORAS. I mean, there's only 4 games you can choose from that are main series that I can think of, which are XY. Oh no, you got Sun and Moon and Ultra Sun and Moon. Now that's a little bit more tricky. Now that I think about those, I was just thinking the Gen 6 games. If you throw in the Gen 7 games, that's a little bit difficult. I really like. I think I'm gonna have to go Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, honestly. I would say ORAS if it wasn't a remake. Definitely would have been ORAS if it wasn't a remake, but I think the Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon are just really good games in general. Like they're really solid. Once you get past the tutorial parts in the beginning, they're really solid games. Yeah, they don't have the best like evil team or things like that, but they're pretty solid. Like the Ultra Necrozma fight itself is good enough to make that game stand out. So definitely I'm gonna go for that. Video idea: shiny hunting Bidoof and KOing it. I'm not gonna. If I'm wasting that much time to find a shiny, I'm not gonna KO it, Dave. But what I could do. So what we could do, Dave. What we could do. We get a shiny. We get a ROM, right? Like we get a ROM of Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum. And we finagle the odds so every shiny is 1 in 1. Like you're gonna get a shiny every time you find a Pokemon. Like we would do that, okay? And then we would find a Bidoof and I would KO it. I would be down for that. But I'm not going to spend time shiny hunting something and then KOing it. Yeah, that's another thing. You do bring up a good point, Dave. I understand what you're doing. And it's kind of... It's smart, but it's also kind of annoying. But I understand that... I can understand what you mean. So yeah, that question was not... Needed more clarification, honestly. But I still would say... still definitely would say Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Sorry. Better than Gen 1 or Gen 2. Better graphics, honestly. Takes the cake. Have I ever heard of Pokepark 1 or 2 or both? They're my childhood games in the Wii, and I haven't played Sun or Moon, Ultra Sun or Moon. Interested in Rainbow Team Rocket. You've got emulators on your PC. Alright, first of all, emulators don't exist. Keep it hush hush. Unless you have one that works for 3DS, and then you should send it to me. But yeah, I've played Pokepark a bit. That was sort of my childhood too. It was in the weird stage where I was just getting back into Pokemon, and I really enjoyed those games for some reason. I really enjoyed those games for some reason. So yeah, I've played those games, and I really did like them. But I didn't think they were worthwhile to buy. Honestly, the games have very little replay value, and honestly, that's what Pokemon's bread and butter is the replay value. And there's really not much, because you're going to be Pikachu every time. You're going to have the same abilities every time. You're going to complete the same story every time. There's nothing there besides the story. Once and done is that game for me. So after I beat the game, I haven't played them since. Probably won't. Yes, we do have to bind that challenges the odds to 100 Diamond PP, and we get 4 odd encounters and KO it. Yeah, sounds good. 2 would hate us, but it would be great. And then for good measure, we find a shiny Abra and we catch it. Citra? Oh. Yeah. If you would like to... If one of you would like to send me a link to that, that'd be great in the Discord server or Twitter DMs, one of the two. That would be wonderful, and I would appreciate it. If you send it in the chat, I will have to time you out. So do not type it in the chat, but Twitter or Discord. Good ways to reach me. Thank you, Dave. Appreciate you. I knew there's a reason I made you a mod. Can you email it to me? Dave's going to take care of it, so don't worry about it. And honestly, if you don't have Twitter or Discord, I mean, it's cool, but like if you watch YouTubers and you want to be invested in their lives, most YouTubers tend to run Twitter and Discord, so yeah, it's good ways to keep up with them. So and honestly, I post a lot of fun stuff on Twitter, so you definitely should go check that out if you have a Twitter. If not, you should make one. Well, then it's not the... See, that's the hard thing about it, is there's not really a solid emulator for 3DS yet. And it causes issues. Thank you for sending that, Dave. I got it. Did get it. Just came through. This is an emulator. You guys want to see what emulator I'm using to use this? Like, you want to see what emulator I'm using? I could show you right now. Here, let me show you what emulator I'm using. I'm using this emulator. That's what I'm using. It's my emulator. Yeah, good emulator. Oh, they don't. You're just not supposed to talk about them because video game companies don't like it when you use emulators or when you talk about emulators. But honestly, it's a great way to run games. Yeah, I have a Nintendo Switch and I have a way to capture my Nintendo Switch content, so I don't really care about Nintendo Switch stuff. But I don't have a 3DS, a way to capture my 3DS content, so that's the issue. So I wanted to do a Wonderlock at one point with ORAS or X and Y or Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, Sun and Moon. But I don't have a way to capture that content unless you wanted me to capture it like I did with the unless you want me to capture it the same way I captured it with my Mudkip hunt. So that was fun. Yeah. It is getting close to the time. I have to like freeze my seat because it's like burning at the moment. I'm just gonna turn my fan on and put it under my desk so it just blows my fan. Blows my chair, makes it nice and cute. I think I'm being punished, honestly, right now. I'm kidding. We're not even at odds, so I shouldn't be complaining about no shiny popping up yet. But I've been spoiled in the last couple days. I want quick shinies again. Honestly, that was almost 4 hours, so it's 3.5 hours. Pretty long hunt for us this week, at least. Yeah, give up. Oh, I cracked every vertebrae in my neck. It's great. Alright, you'll be back later, Dindins. Are you sure you'll be back later? Because as far as I know, there's something going on at the moment. I know why Tui's not here, honestly. Let's just say that. I'm surprised you're still here, honestly. And I mean, I don't really expect to see you back for another like hour and a half, dude, or 2 hours. So if you want to go do that, I'm not gonna be mad at you. It's disappointing. I don't know how Nintendo says that emulators are fine, but ROMs aren't. Language? A little bit. What are you meant to do with an emulator if you don't have the ROM? Yeah. It's the D word match in 2 minutes. Yeah, I know. It's fine to mention, but when you go on and on about it and you say you're trying to convert me to a fan, no. I'm allowed to like what I like, and you're allowed to like what you like, and we just leave it at that. Sounds good? Good. Yeah, I know. And I don't care if you go watch it, dude. Like, you can have fun with that. Just means I'm shiny hunting on Twitch, and we know this. So, check out Twitch, !Twitch in chat. We'll see that. So, that's the thing. So I don't, like, yeah. I kind of want to play Apex, but I kind of don't want to play Apex at the same time. Like, by myself. I need my right hand man when I'm playing Apex. I need my right hand man, so unless he wants to do squad Rocket League, then probably won't play on stream. I do play Apex off stream though, so not as much as I used to do, but I have been. And I honestly don't know if I'm streaming tomorrow or not. I gotta look. Rocket League? I could do some Rocket League. But honestly, I'm not sick of shiny hunting at the moment. Like, usually I get to Twitch and I'm like, alright, I'm done. I don't want to shiny hunt. But today, like, I think even if I had just streamed shiny hunting from the get-go, I still would not be tired of shiny hunting today. Because I wasn't when I got to it. Like, I really was like, I want to get this shiny hunt done. So, for me to not shiny hunt is literally just hey, I'm sick of doing this. I want to take a break and do something else. And yes, sometimes I do feel limited on YouTube because that's all I can do. Because it's got to be Pokemon content. I'm not streaming anything else, but because I refuse to. I refuse to let my channel tank because I want to do something else. So we do shiny hunting, man. You guys are like, let's do a Let's Play live. And I'm like, I don't really want to do a Let's Play live. So for me, I like to record the Let's Plays, honestly. It's more fun for me. In my opinion, anyway. I like it more, so. I really don't want to record. I really don't want to stream Let's Plays. Of course, every time I do my Discord polls, it's always the option I want the least. Because it's the option you guys want. And I know that I should be doing the stuff you guys want to do, but if I'm not enjoying myself, then what am I doing? So, I mean, sure, I can do Let's Plays. But if I don't enjoy myself, then it's gonna be lackluster content. And people are gonna come in and I'm like, oh, this guy's a Pokemon YouTuber. Let's see what he does. And I'm just sitting here like, well, this thing's dead, and now we're doing this and that and this, and yeah, we're gonna do this object here, and that's the thing. But when I record, it feels fresh every single time. It feels absolutely new. It feels like I'm revisiting an old friend. So I like the recording better of Let's Plays. Of course, you can't record shiny hunting because I'm going to be sitting here recording for 50 hours and for 10 minutes of content. How did I make my layout? I found an image that I liked. I put the other images on top of it, and it works. Literally what I did. That's all it is. It still might change. I haven't decided I like this layout entirely. Shot a Snek boy! Yeah! What is my luck this week? Like, seriously. 8 shinies in 3 days, man. Bro. What is my luck, man? What is this luck? Like, seriously. I don't know anymore. I don't know anymore. Maybe I should just hunt the legendaries right now. We need to keep this luck going till Friday. That'd be great. 124 encounters. Give me them nature guesses in chat. I'm gonna go, I'm gonna go sassy nature. I feel like it's gonna be sassy thing. Username, you are in charge of the Discord, by the way. You are in charge of the Discord, by the way. I don't know what my luck is right now. I don't know what it is. I don't know what we're doing. I don't know what's going on. But it's there. You got a naughty. You type the thing in this chat, friend. Oh my gosh. So we got a naughty nature. I'm saying sassy. Let's see what we get, man. We gotta go for the next one. What are we hunting next, my friends? What are we hunting next? Check summary. We're doing Eevee exclusives, by the way, this week. So, bro, your boy got it. For once in my life, I got the nature. Yes, sassy nature. Let's get it, boys. Special defense over speed. We will take it. HP defense, special defense, and speed. This is nature. Sassy Snek. I was right, dude. I'm so happy. It's nice to be right once in your life. Alright. Green grass snakes. Can't type snakes. So that's a thing. Colubrid. That's cool. I'm gonna call it Natrix. That's what's gonna be called, Natrix. The green. The fun fact: the European grass snake is a Natrix. Is Natrix Natrix? I'm gonna call it Natrix. That's what we're gonna call it. If you guys don't know, I like to name it after like its real life counterpart. So, a green grass snake, which is where you found this thing, makes sense. Natrix. Right, nice. Will I ever do any fan game mains like Pokemon Reborn and Pokemon Sacred Gold and things like that? I just did a Sacred Gold Nuzlocke. Finished it up at the beginning of this year. I've done 3 playthroughs of Insurgents. I've done a playthrough of Unborn, waiting for that to finish up. I got one coming up really soon. It's going to be a fan game, technically. It's a ROM hack, really, but that's a thing. So, yeah, I've done them, and I will continue to do them. But I think what we're gonna do is wrap it up here. Let me know, guys, what we're gonna hunt next. So what we have left to hunt in this game, we got a Snek. We already got our Snek. So we have the coughing we gotta go hunt, coughing, wheezing, And we have Meowth and Persian we gotta go hunt. So those are our hunts that are remaining. What do you guys want to see? What do we want to see next? I don't know why I'm going this way. So we got Meowth or Coughing, one of the two. Coughing. We got a Coughing. Darkrai, we got a Meowth. Ooh. You guys aren't agreeing, and I'm liking it. You guys aren't agreeing, and I am liking it a lot. Meowth, Coughing. There's 2 other people in chat, so feel free to let us know. You gotta say Meowth or Coughing. I don't know. I can't read your minds. I can't travel through the screen and be like, oh, they want us to do Coughing, or they want us to do Meowth. Also need to change the number to 124. Change our counter to 0 again. 8 shinies in a week. It's gonna be a really long shiny montage this week. Just telling you, friends. Really long shiny montage. Okay. Assume we're gonna need more great balls either way. Actually, it depends on what we go hunt. What we need. So, because I think Coughing would be an Ultra Ball. But we should have plenty of Ultra Balls, right? We have 65. We're good. Let's buy some Great Balls. We buy 300. Let's buy 100. I think 100's enough overkill. Did you get the crown? What's a crown? I don't know what crown you're talking about, friend. If you would be so kind as to clarify. Get another 11 lures. Honestly, I don't know where Coughing is. And I don't know where Meowth is either. Crown accessory. No, why would I buy that? Why would I waste my money on an accessory? Why would I do that? Alright, let's figure out. I honestly don't know what to go for. What? Red Velvet Cheesecake Cup. Oh, that sounds good. As a G Fuel flavor. Vanilla Milkshake. Solid. Cranberry Grape. Sounds pretty good, actually. Strawberry Mango Smoothie. Dude, those are some sick flavors. I'd love to see that. Alright, let's figure out where... I think I'm going to go for Meowth. I think that sounds better. I think I'm going to go for Meowth. So, sorry username, but we'll get the Coughing's next on our list. Honestly, I just want to get Meowth out of the way just because it has a really bad shiny. Like, look at that shiny. It's horrible. It's a horrible shiny. Just want to get it out of the way. So we'll get Meowth next. Best place to find Meowth is 24. Yeah, we'll do Coughing next, so don't worry about it. Go Meowth. Route 24. So we need to fly. I need to get my leg to not stop spazzing, which is not good. So 24. This is 2, 1, 21, 22, 23, 23, 24 up here. Yeah, thought so. I thought it was in Cerulean. I wasn't sure, but I thought so. So we will do Meowth hunts, but I'm going to wrap up this part of the stream here. Thank you guys for coming out and joining us here on YouTube. We're going to be over on Twitch continuing our shiny hunts. We're going to go for Meowth. So come join us over there on Twitch in about 5 minutes or so. And I'll be live again. See you guys over there. Thank you for coming out and enjoying the stream. Hope you guys did enjoy the fun stuff of the Showdown Live series. I will probably do that more often. Probably once a week or so might be a Invisible Corporations video, so you can definitely check that out. Definitely check out my friends at Invisible Corporations, !I see in chat. I just put it there. We will see you guys over on twitch.tv, and it's username I already put into the chat. So we'll see you guys over on twitch.tv/chaos6 for some more content from me, more shiny hunting. We might play some Apex later, depending on how the Derby match goes, if it's fast or if it's short or whatever. But I'll see you guys over on Twitch. So make sure you do leave a like if you did enjoy it. Make sure you hit that subscribe button so you never miss an episode of this. And it's very important that you turn notifications on, because it'll help you out with coming to premieres and things like that. So definitely turn that notification bell on so you can see all the stuff and make sure it comes to your sub box, because sometimes it doesn't. But that's where I'm wrapping up today. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy. Until next time, my name is Chaos, and I am signing off. Stay safe, and as always, burn it up. That was terrible. Burn it up. There we go. See ya.